What's going on, y'all? It's Tony Jack. Waiting for my partner Theo Jay. We'll be right back with you with Friday Night Fights.
You see, talks like his shit don't stink, but he's cool with people. I knew he's fun. Just Uncle Jackie better. Jackie was alright. Uncle Jackie was excellent. Fucking guineas. Jackie. Uncle Jack. Line, everybody get the line. Listen the fuck up. It's going down. Pay attention. Alright? Man, niggas a little man, bitches a little man, the flights a little man, the heart a little man, bitches a little man, faces a little man, fuck the wall, I'm the motherfucking general, niggas a little man, bitches a little man, the flights a little man, the heart a little man, it's a little man, it's a little man, fuck who you are. When I walk through, the room stops, silence, remain quiet, things don't cry, thug. Yo, I think it's time we take a fucking time out to hear what Harlem got to say. What, niggas? Harlem on the vibes. You don't want no problem with us, guys.
Practice. I can show you practice. I can show you how to put $1 million in a mattress. I can show the difference between an icon and a classic. Baby in the major should be rolling in a basket. I'm advanced, and it's a lot of dance. From anywhere, my jewelry jump like John Morant. And Kif Tower shorts got me tanning with the babes. You would be a surfer if you ever had this wave. I just switch up my cabana, they throw shade. Matter top 5, the top wives know I'm the fade. And throw them out the loop, I be mute, playing cute, nothing to say to you. Cause when I'm back home, I'm like Kyrie, I won't play with you. This is magic with the fur. Tim Duncan on the spur. Tanya Harton on the skate. This that Kobe number 8. This the kick over the head in the hand of Sue Bird. This boy's superb. All I got is 2 words.
Uncle Jackie. What's going on? Good evening tonight. I got 2 more words. When you feel like flying high, get beamed up. Jim Beam. Let's go. Somebody gonna pay me, Jay. Somebody gonna pay me, Jay.
Somebody gonna do it.
Gonna
Give me a second. Let me come back. Hold on.
Yeah, do your thing. Either somebody gonna pay me, I'm gonna become an alcoholic. One or the other, or both. I wouldn't mind the latter. Salud. Hold on 1 second. There he goes. There goes the man.
Yeah.
What's going on, brother? What's going on? How are you?
What's going on, Jackie? I'm chilling, man. Chilling. I have a little technical difficulties. It's crazy. Wednesdays run fine, and I get something come on a Friday, and it's like, no. I gotta change this. I gotta move there. I gotta do something else. It's crazy.
Because it be my turn. You know what I mean? So I just think that's just something the gods are against me. You know what I mean? But keep this here. I know we gonna as normal, we gonna start out with the wrestling news. But before we jump into wrestling news, Miss Brinson, what's going on? Fakwa, what's good? Desi Dez, my man, what's popping, bro? But before we do,
thank you for joining.
you know, I want to reiterate from last week, and then I added to it, you know, my little bit of knowledge from wrestling.
Oh my gosh! Oh, you pissed off the wrong micro!
That standing moonsault is so crazy.
You know, that was a week. That was from last week. This week, I find that I guess TikTokers and people are getting more famous in the ring because this was for real. Yo, I saw that. I was like, nah, bruh. Nah.
Hilarious. They will cut anything and make anything into a whole meme, bro. That is
Yo, I'm sitting here
hilarious.
like, what the fuck? Oh, this is like, oh, the last one. This next one though. This next one caught me off guard. I don't know if you. I hope you haven't seen it.
Just
I hope
letting you know
nobody
that
has
was
seen
taken
it.
out of context, but yeah, that was pretty fucking funny.
Yo, what? I'm sitting here like, no, he didn't. No, he's not doing the wipe me down. Well, hold on. Look at this one. This one was like, wow. Pause. That's what I said. Yo.
Add the H back in. No counter.
He's out of it. Big throat thrust by Cocaine. He's reaching for something. He's reaching for something.
Cocaine has
He's got a baggie. It's an 8-ball. He's got an 8-ball. And Cocaine goes fucking crazy.
Cocaine is fired up, brother! Coke slam to the depths of hell!
Your man pulled the 8-ball out the satchel, bro. And then pin dude off the 8-ball. I don't hear you no more, Jay.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Yeah, independent wrestling is so fucking funny, bro. Single tier promotions are always so goddamn funny. Those characters, Cocaine, and there's another one, Gain, and there was another one, Blue Cane, that was out there. It was comedy, dogs. People were just standing behind that. WWE had to send a cease and desist to some of these dudes, like, yo, you gotta chill out, bro. We can't be having you just using outlandishly our merchandise like that.
Yo, bruh. I didn't even. Yeah. Even Jay is speechless.
Yeah, I saw it when it first dropped. When I first saw it, I was like, "What the fuck?" What kills me? I'll be honest with you. What kills me, all of it, is that I was always a huge Kane fan, like super duper into Kane. Like I was into that whole mystique with the mask and the not talking and just being just a absolute demon. Like I loved all of that. That shit was cool. Then now to see like what it's boiled down to have characters like this now is so goddamn funny.
Cocaine. If y'all didn't see it, for those just tuning in, I basically just played a video where dude's finishing move was ingesting an 8-ball. I'm gonna run it back for y'all. Damn.
Add the H back in. No counter.
Oh, he's out of it. Big throat thrust by Cocaine. He's reaching for something. He's reaching for something.
Cocaine has
He's got a baggie. It's an 8-ball. He's got an 8-ball. And Cocaine goes fucking crazy.
Cocaine is fired up, brother! Coke slam to the depths of hell!
Yeah, I think that's more than adrenaline. That was a shot of something else. Exactly what you saw. That's more than adrenaline. That's that cocaína. That's that perico, the perix, that huepa, that ping ping. All that
It's still
shit.
good to find out that there's still some type of form of entertainment and some wrestling that'll go ahead and make everybody go ahead and laugh about something.
Yo, that's a fact, bro. But I do want to help these people get into. It really is for me. We're gonna lean into the wrestling news with of course starring, not even featuring, starring you, So, let the folks know what's going on. But
Well,
first, we have to get into my
yeah.
ego and tell me what's going on with Jay Cargill, because me and her was supposed to have a date. Next thing I know, she's on top of a car, and it looks like I don't know what's going on.
So there was rumors backstage or rumors circulating because people can't pinpoint what she was injured. She was injured recently,
Right.
and everybody thought it was storyline, and they thought she was ran off the TV so she could catch a break or maybe get some vacation time in and holiday time. But apparently, because it flip flopped like 17 different times, finally it's getting stated like it's a true injury. She's not releasing what it is, but it's a true injury, and it's no timetable for her to return just yet. I think they're just being secretive
Okay.
about it because I think, me
I thought she was
personally, I
avoiding me
think she
because she
has
was
heat
drunk.
backstage. I think personally she has heat backstage. So I think that I think her and she's a part of a tag team with Bianca Belair. I think both of them really don't get along because they're both, if we're looking outside of just individuality, it's legitimately the same wrestler, just a little taller. You know what I'm saying? They're both super duper strong. They're both super athletic. They're both beautiful black women. They both have their own little I don't want to say strongman style, but they like powerlifting. They're all about, their arms and trying to get it. So it's not much of a real big difference. It's if you want to look at it like that. In my opinion, you got Bianca Belair, which was a tremendous athlete and a tremendous wrestler compared to Jade Cargill, who see some people like you who see her, they go, "Yo, that I like that. Like that's ridiculous. That all of that is ridiculous. Like I like all of that, which is good, and that's what she's good at. Bianca Belair kind of doesn't have that, or at least to me, she doesn't captivate people enough. That's there. It's not until you see her whole style or you see her wrestle that you're like, damn, like she's butter as hell. That's that complete
Yeah,
opposite with me with Jade Cargill. Is that when you see her in the ring, you're like, what the fuck am I watching?
that's what I heard too.
Oh, it's
Because
bad.
I haven't really had the time to. I've watched clips of her fighting, but clips don't really count. You can't really get the whole picture all the time from clips. But
So
I've heard that
you
he's an
know
awesome
wrestling.
wrestler.
You know wrestling. I know you remember Goldberg.
Hmm.
I know you remember what they did with Goldberg. You come in the ring. He gets in the ring. He goes the his whole entrance is longer than his matches. You watch the whole thing. He comes in. He squashes whoever's in there. He walks the fuck out and goes home. You
Hmm.
ain't care. You ain't question nothing. You ain't think about nothing. Nothing. AEW try to do the same thing with Jay Cargill. Just go in there, even though you're not a great wrestler, but if you have squash matches, people won't care if you can wrestle or not. People not gonna care while you still training and building up. They let her go
Right.
on. They let her build up a whole record, an undefeated streak to go ahead and get there. Then finally she loses, kind of has a okay long match, and then thinks, you know what, I'm great here. AEW done built me up. I'm gonna go ahead and go test the waters, go to WWE. Goes to WWE, and then it's just it's out of there.
Yo,
She
appreciate you,
can't
Desi Dad.
she can't talk on the mic. She can't talk on the mic. I don't think her voice is that strong. I don't think her voice is that well. I don't think she can deliver a promo. And then when she gets in the ring, it's super duper sloppy, and especially in the division where now it's like more eyes are going to be put there because they're adding titles and they're putting more women into prominent higher roles on the card. Like, and it sucks because it a lot of them can't deliver.
Yeah, they think it's a cakewalk. Nah, it's more than being beautiful. It's definitely more than being beautiful, having a nice body. Man,
See, that
I'm
was
expecting a whole bunch of leaders by now. Lita,
that was the
she's
diva
spoiled
division.
us.
I'll be honest with you. That was the divas division right after like the leader and the Trish Stratus and everything. They moved into all these women that were super duper beautiful. Now we have a whole bunch of alternative people, I like to say, that don't fit the criteria of being like the super diva. You know what I'm saying? Like not the cover of Playboy, but other people find super duper attractive. Other people will be like, I like that. Like I liked it. Like a Rhea Ripley. I don't know if you've ever seen a Rhea Ripley. Like beforehand, you wouldn't really see a girl like that be all the way on the top spot. Like, but now that's in. Those powerful mommy girls is in right now. They like that. They like to go ahead and look. Oh, this is We finally got a big, a strong statured woman that can actually wrestle. And then let's go ahead and get back there. Let's go ahead and go do that. That's what they was looking forward to for Jade Cargill. But I don't know, man. I'm
She's
not a fan.
gorgeous. Rhea's gorgeous without her makeup and gothic look going. She's from Australia too.
See, you like one thing, you like without it. If you watch her beginning matches where she used to wrestle beforehand, she used to just look regular. She used to look regular, preppy, regular getting into it, and then finally they was like, you know what? We're not looking for another preppy ass girl, a preppy ass white girl coming in and just being bouncy and giddy and all. We don't need that no more. We have
She's
enough
like
of
the
those.
Crow Sting, the Crow, the Sting version of the
You
Crow.
gotta
That's
get.
what she's like a
I
female.
need a. What can you bring? And they put it together with this darker gimmick. Let her go all out. It did really, really well. She got a part of a group that was also another gothic gimmicky kind of group, and they went over there and they did that. Now they separated from there and doing a storyline off of that too.
I would
Problem I have
love
with
if she
that
came home.
is that they have a girl named Liv Morgan who's the
I know
women's
that name.
champion right now. My
I know
problem
that
with
name.
her is My problem with her is she's just a normal, typical white girl. She has nothing going for her. She has nothing going for her. She's just the next white girl flavor for me, bro. Because as soon as Alexa Bliss comes back, or if she comes back, then you're gonna have legitimately the same thing you have with Bianca Belair and a Jay Cargill. You got the same spot. You got the same person. You got the same pretty much thing going on right there.
Gimmick,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, the same gimmicks is just getting old,
Oh, I
bro.
want to shout out Rey Mysterio Sr. Rest in peace. Real quick. My apologies
Please
for
rest
cutting
in
you
peace.
off.
Anything for
Because
the legend, man. Anything for the legend. If anybody doesn't know, that's Rey Mysterio's uncle, who he go ahead and adorned
yeah,
his
my
name
boy
from, and gone ahead and took the and borrowed his mask and went to go ahead and be his
Monica,
wrestling
yeah.
son and his prodigy. Like, it was a sad day, man. I can imagine how
Yeah,
it is for
definitely.
for Luchador right now.
I used to watch that too. The only bad thing about when I used to watch the Luchador, my Spanish wasn't as good. So I really was just watching that. Like basically, same thing as watching the girls on 47 or 41. You don't know what the hell nobody said. You catch like, well, back then I was only catching like every 20th word. So it's like I have no idea what's going on, but I love what I see. So it's the same thing for the Luchadors. It's like I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I love what I'm seeing. And that shit used to be so fire, bro.
Bro, it's still amazing. It's still amazing, bro. It's the Luchador wrestling is a fucking art form.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an art form that's overlooked because there's so many people that do it. There's so many luchadors out there that go ahead and go on there. The style is copied so much and it's taken over there. And bro, the style is crazy now. You got dudes that do super acrobatic stuff, man. El Hijo de Vikingo, bro. This man is Ray Phoenix, a guy that's been in the news recently because him and his brother was supposed to sign with WWE, but then AEW pretty much made him sign back, and now he was talking trash and doing all this shit. Another superstar,
Mm-hmm.
Penta, his brother, fucking awesome. He's already apparently they released a vignette or a video package that has a symbol on it, and it's a zero with a cross through it, and it's supposed to, or the rumor has it that that's for him to go ahead and debut to. And if they have him, they have that style of wrestling that's coming back more like we talking about, and it's gonna be fucking insane.
I used to think that Japanese is more kind of like it's a mixture of flying and brutality.
Japanese is strong style.
Yeah, it's like
I don't need to do. We don't need to flip. We don't need to go ahead and be jumping. We gonna make what our style of wrestling is fighting. It's legit shoot fighting. That's what you call it. It's a mix between you swinging for real, but there's usually back in the day it would be no real choreograph. It'd just be like they just go out there beat each other's ass, and but he's
yeah.
supposed to win it at the end of it. Real punches throw as hard as you can over there. It's crazy. It's a whole nother dimension. That's my problem with WWE though, because if you watch a lot of the Japanese shit, dude, and they took a lot of their top stars. You watch it, and it's like, damn, this is like a whole watered down version of themselves, man. Like it don't these. I'm used to watching hard hitting matches where it's bang, hit it hard, throwing a real knee, throwing real elbows, really go ahead and connect it. That suplex when you driving down, you actually drive the suplex down. You're not just kind of softly leaning back and just going into the move. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah,
Right.
bro, it's gonna be for real. It's some real shit.
ECW, ECW.
That was just barbaric. That was
Yeah,
just I was gonna go ahead and go hard and just I'm gonna throw
that
shit
was
at you. I'm gonna
different.
go ahead and see what I can do and just hit you with the kitchen sink and just be good. That was
Let's just,
insane.
let's just see how much pain we can take. Hey, my name is Free Jack. Uh-oh. That's all I can say. Uh-oh. What's wrong with your forehead? What forehead? That's a metal plate, spray painted brown,
That's so fucking funny.
bro.
I was
That dude
always
was scary, man.
New Jack.
New Jack. I'm calling him Free
New Jack.
Jack. I knew he was
New
a
Jack.
Jack though. I knew he
Yeah.
was a goddamn
New
Jack.
Jack. He
Yeah, psycho
that's a
bastard.
nigga that was not a wrestler. That was not a wrestler. That was not a I was a carny. That's pretty much what it is. Let's throw it back. That's what it is. I'm a what you want to do? You want to make some money? I got a way we could go ahead and go make some money. Bro, there's a whole we could do a whole episode on him, bro. Like I
Yeah,
remember
New
I
Jack was
remember
different.
introducing my friend, a friend of mine, to him and like showing him shit, and he's like, bro, what this isn't this wait a minute. Wait a minute. This isn't what you had showed me before. Like I'm
Yeah,
used
this
to
is
people
different.
like where's the clotheslines and like the power why is he stabbing somebody in the ring? why why is he why did he just throw somebody off of the fucking scaffold? Why what the fuck is going on? What are you doing? Yeah, yeah.
I'm about to call the
Own
police. I'm calling the police. Somebody just died. Somebody was just
it.
deleted.
Oh
New
my
Jack,
god.
I keep getting ready to call him Free Jack too. New Jack did what the he wanted. I don't know if it was scripted. He's like, I don't care if I'm
No,
supposed to lose, but I'm gonna
no,
beat the hell out of you until I
no,
do.
no. At all in the beginning of his career, because I had to do a deep dive and I have to thank God for Dark Side of the Ring as well. So you could actually hear him
I
talk,
thought I
hear
probably heard what
him
you said. I did.
and hear him on his own accounts and his own words before, unfortunately, before he passed, saying all the things that was going on. Like, yeah, like I didn't. This was. They told me to make money when I first started. It was to go ahead and go fight in front of white people, and they was like, "What you want me to say? Just go, just rile them up,
Mm-hmm.
rile them up, and go out there. Yo, you crackers, you going ahead and go and just at booze and just being a super heel. Him and Mufasa,
Mm-hmm.
just a super heel. Then they decided they finally go ahead and got their call up to go to ECW. Went through that whole shit that was there, became a super legend there, and after the Indies doing some insane shit, he's also admitting the reason why it's not on script is because he was an avid drug user. He was smoking, if I'm not mistaken, he was smoking PCP,
Mm.
smoking PCP. Either he was smoking that dust, which isn't that far apart, or crack. But they
Say same shit.
all that shit is all pretty much whatever fucks up your brain, and it's like, nigga, I'm high and going in it. And besides his little revenge plot where he was legit trying to kill somebody, and when he threw that man over the scaffold, that was like, that was revenge for when they had a spot, like, and he talks about it, which is crazy. When there's a spot we supposed to jump off and we supposed to go land and go through a table or whatever. The dude doesn't want to do it, fucks up the spot, and winds up landing on New Jack's head. And when he lands
Oh.
on New Jack's head, he busts his orbital socket, if I'm not mistaken, and busts his brain. He was bad. He was laid out. He lost vision in his eye. It was all bad. Homie
Yeah.
never hit him up, never called him, never sent a kite, never. No, yo, what's up, yo?
Nothing.
Not
Not
nothing.
even
Never went to
okay.
not nothing. So finally, when he came back, he had a little revenge match on there. Dude tried to tell him, he was like, "Nah, we're not talking about nothing, dogs. I see you out there. Don't worry about it. I see you out there." Yeah.
Uh-uh. If y'all don't know
Mhm.
New Jack, man, I mean this dude. You just look up New Jack, and then the first thing you're gonna see is his fucking forehead. I kid you not.
He got the
When Jack
Abdullah
was
the
real
Butcher
fucking,
hand.
I was legitimately scared of him. Legitimately scared of him. Never met him. Well, unfortunately, rest in peace. Never will. But he was like, he made Cactus Jack look like a pussy. In a sense, he made Cactus Jack look like a pussy.
Because you see, because now you get into the context of like realism and like where wrestling really was like where you would put the bottom line. Like it goes, I think this is why I love Mick Foley altogether. Because he's like, you want to say he's the top level, but he's also the bottom level. Like it's if you go any worse than that, then you're getting too real. Now it gets a little too. What are you doing? You're putting people's lives in danger. And Jack was way below there, where you was just like, nah, bro. See, Mick. Even if he's as Cactus Jack, what he's gonna do? Flaming tables, some thumbtacks. We gonna work this out. It's all right, cool. Some light bulbs or something. Jack Jack ain't going through. Jack gonna be like, all right, I see you out there, dogs. I see, but duck and weave. I got you. Don't worry about it. Go ahead and we gonna work this out. We gonna make some money.
Yeah, we gonna get some money. We gonna
Bro,
get some money. I would have never worked with him. Like, yeah, I'm good. I'm sick.
I
I can't work with two Jack.
I would only in the sense of if I'm going down the route of having to test the hardcore limits of what we can do. I think besides drug use, I think we could work something out where it would be really, really. I think he didn't get his just dues because people didn't give him that little notch for being a wrestler. If he didn't get injured, and then a lot of those things, and again, the drug use was bad. If all those things didn't go on, bro, I think he could have made a little bit more money and drew some money for some promotion, bro. Like we could do something. It's okay to be hardcore, but we could do something on there. It's the same thing where I feel like when I compared him, his face to Abdullah the Butcher. That's a nigga that was just he's coming in there stabbing you in the head with a fucking fork. I'm in there. We gonna just get dirty. Just we wrestling and I'm biting you trying to go ahead and rip you open on there. All right, we can do that. We can get into that. Same thing I feel with Cactus Jack too. All hardcore shit. We could work something out. Those would be
Yeah,
fun
yeah,
things.
yeah.
But none of those, and death matches included, none of those, bro. People don't. You don't come back from those, man. You don't come back from that. You don't. It hurts. It breaks. It burns. It scars. It batters. It bruises. It's bad. And I've seen my fair share of death matches where I just be like, oh my god. Oh man, why are these dudes actually doing this, bro? And I watch it now. I used to be an avid fan, bro, of calling shit out for ECW, chair shots, and trying to go ahead and go hard and do it. And then I rewatch some of that shit, bro. And I really, really sit down and I watch it and I go ahead and be like, fuck. I get it. We could sell a chair shot, but think about it. I told you before, we doing 365. We working 300 shows, 365. And you got to take a chair shot at least with 150 of those. And not those things. You can't put your hands up. None of those. And those real bang. The Rock on Mick Foley shots, bro. Nah.
Yeah, yeah. I remember that. I remember Mick
Nah.
Foley was talking about that. Like, man, he was just,
Nah.
I don't even know what, he was just bombarding me with chair shots. Like, boom. Like, bro, calm down.
That was
Shit.
the segment they had. Pretty much, The Rock handcuffed him, and then he was like, "We're gonna hit me, just hit me." And just it was supposed to be 1-2, and Mick was supposed to stay down. Mick just kept getting up, and then The Rock just boom and just kept
Damn.
rocking him, bro. I listen. I'm all for storyline. It was good when it happened. It was cool with that, but I'm not. Hell no. Hell no. That's why when I see it now, if we're gonna do it and we understand what concussions and all this shit goes on in the protocol and that, and we both still be like, fuck it. I don't care. We got this. We know how to do it right. We know how to do it the safest way. We can sell this shot. I'm only taking one. maybe 2. But I'm not. There's nothing like I'm not getting hit over that shit now and just going over there. We talked about it last time for the Survivor Series match. I still bring that shit up, and it's like hitting people like on the back, kind of only with the chairs. It's just like, bro, just don't use the chairs no more, bro. It don't
Yeah, who started that
work no
shit?
more. It don't work no more. I'm done with that.
That damn chair and shit. So, damn, and you actually swing. You can hear it connect. It's not a fake chair. You hear that shit connect.
So the only thing that I have heard breaking kayfabe, spoilers, people who are wrestling fans, don't listen if you don't want to hear it. The only thing I've ever heard that they've done to like soften the blow from a chair shot is they would take the chair that they know they're gonna use and kind of like shave it down.
So
They
it's
make it a little thinner. So where you're supposed to hit them at and where you're supposed to use is supposed to be the thinnest spot. But I don't know if anybody else has swung a motherfucking chair before, but it's not like you can be but so accurate with a goddamn thing. And
right.
God knows how many times that didn't work out. So because I
Because you're
noticed
not
that
supposed to look slow. You're not supposed to be slow with it.
yeah, the only thing that got me when I started watching shit that I finally was like, that looks like it might just be aluminum was like the trash cans. Because I used to pick up real metal trash cans and be like, you're not hitting nobody in the fucking face with this shit, bro. There's
Not
not
with
way.
that.
And then you see it in the wrestling and you hit him right in the head, poop, and then it just folds up like a Pringles can and just, I just lose it. I'd be like, okay, all right. There's a safer way to go do this. Oh, I can't hear you.
That's definitely not the official shit from outside.
Yeah, that was the only thing that I was like, yeah, nah, that's okay. I'm not with that.
You got any more news before we slide over to boxing?
Nah, I'm not. It's the same recycled shit so far. Besides, the only thing that excited me, honestly, sorry guys, but the only thing that really excited me was they brought back Saturday Night Main Event, and that was a show that was that was like an hour of wrestling worth that would come on Saturdays, and they kept true to form. And the WWE champion got hurt. He came out with the Winged Eagle Championship belt, and Kevin Owens stole it. And he lost the match, beat his ass afterwards, stole the belt. Well, hit him with a power driver. That was it, which is banned. He got Cody Soul getting hurt, and he stole the belt, and then he was like, all right, now I'm gonna be defending this belt. I'm gonna go ahead and be doing this one, and they're probably gonna run a storyline like that to go ahead and go see whatever on there. So Raw is moving to Netflix. I don't know if you know. I don't know. Yeah, so it's moving to Netflix. So they're building all of these storylines and all of this hot hoopla all for Netflix, which is really cool. So they had a press conference to go ahead and release, go talk about what's happening and all the shit from there and promote all that shit. He actually shows up to the press conference like in the stands. He's walking, they doing it like in a mall. He's walking on one of the sides like, so I had to go ahead and sneak my way in here. You're not gonna invite the real WWE champion. You're not gonna go ahead and go through this. Security's terrible, by the way. I just snuck right inside. I just had to come over here and let you know, like, come on, man. This is mine. I won this fair and square. I went to go ahead and go through it. It was the best. So I'm looking forward to when they're moving over to go ahead and go do that.
In Netflix, I probably catch more matches that way.
Yeah.
And then I can know if Jade is really injured or if she just don't want to date me. I'm gonna find out, Jade.
Bro,
I don't know if you're lying or not.
Is it Brandon Phillips gonna come after you, bro?
Wait, the baseball player?
Yeah. Yeah, nigga. That's her husband. They got babies together. They got super athlete babies together.
You know what? If I was you, Brandon, I'm gonna tell you straight. I'm gonna come to you like a man. Pause.
Nigga said, Brett, the baseball player? You dead ass, Jay? Come on, Jay. Don't do that. That
Okay,
nigga kind of
Jay.
big, bro. that
You know what, Jay? It's over. I ain't even gonna cry this time because we live. I ain't got time. I'm not gonna
Oh,
cry.
I'm so
I'm
sorry,
not
bro.
gonna cry. I'm not
I'm
gonna
so
shed
sorry.
no tears. I'm not. It's okay. I'll find another. Man, I'm gonna get with your op. I'm just gonna get with your op. That's just how it is. Now, speaking of female ops and boxing,
Oh,
Clarissa. Clarissa wins again. Clarissa. And that money starting to make her look real sexy like when she not boxing. She got that movie coming out. But
yeah.
shout out to Clarissa Shields, word. Even though she got this shit going with Papoose and Remy Ma, I don't know what to think
Yeah,
of that.
man. She trying to call out a shooter, bro.
Yeah, you got to really kind of watch yourself, Clarissa. Be careful. Be careful. But at least this shit is publicized.
Hey, this shit funny as fuck.
It is. It is. It's definitely funny
I
as hell.
I feel bad, and you know we always big up our other black brethren, and we try to not go ahead and make light of situations like this. But this shit, bro, is funny as a motherfucker, dogs. It's like these two niggas has been waiting to go ahead and just spew bullshit on each other for mad long. Like, you know what? I've been holding my tongue. I done waited for this.
Yeah.
I done waited for this bitch to come home, bro. And I came home to bullshit. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm good. I'm done. Nah. And just started going hard. It's like, bro, I'll never understand that shit.
Yo, yeah. They started going crazy. I ain't know. She's only 29 years old.
Clarissa Shields?
Yeah, she only 29.
No wonder she talks like that.
Yes.
That
Yes.
makes sense. I didn't even know that. But I'm
Nah, I
also
didn't know
not really
this.
ever been that interested besides when she starts flapping her gums and I'm just like, look at this. Look at this. Jesus Christ.
That's what I was just saying. That's what I just said. Jesus Christ, Clarissa. Sheesh. Sheesh. Okay. I understand more now, Pat.
Nigga.
But you can tell that when you hear her
Nigga
weight, though, you
said,
know.
I understand.
I understand just a little bit more.
Ah, I
I
mean,
understand.
he likes
You
them
should not
strong,
break
bro.
guidelines.
He likes them strong,
That's
bro.
Yeah, she is strong. She's strong as hell. Shit, super middleweight. She's like what, a 35,000 time champ. She just been holding them belts. We talked about Clarissa Shields a lot, bro. Whenever we talk about fighting, no matter what, her name comes up because she's MMA too.
This is why I give up. I give her props
Yeah,
because she's fought her fight.
yeah.
She's done beat up almost everybody, but she still finds a way to keep herself relevant. She still finds a way to keep herself being mentioned some way somehow. This is why I don't mind you. You love it just as much as I do because you get to make fun of it way more than anybody else. Because look at this, look at her going ahead and saying she wants to beat somebody up again. Do I gotta
That's
bring
the
up this
only
clip
thing
again?
I hate.
Let me bring up this clip one more time. Bing bang. That's why you can't beat nobody up. This
That's why
nigga's
you
like
can't beat
rank
no
number
man, right?
37, and you calling out number 4 or number 3 or number 2. You are wilding. Stop
You
playing.
are
Stop playing.
bugging. You're
Stop playing.
bugging.
This is different to go ahead and go beyond it. But to me, just like wrestling, even if it's bad publicity, it's still good
Good
publicity. Even
publicity,
if they
yeah.
still talking bad, it's still good for us. We still getting talked about. That's all that matters.
Word. Shout out to Clarissa Shields. Cause I mean that money got her like I mean, look at the elegant one. That's like, wow, really ladylike over there. That one. Like, okay, Clarissa, I still wouldn't date you because our argument, you might get physical. I'm gonna call the cops. You gonna be doing that. I don't have time for it because I mean,
Yeah, you gonna do one of
my
these?
little midget wife now
Nah,
is
nah, 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 nah. You're already doing too much. I'm already out there.
exactly. You're getting too
You're already doing
close.
too
I'll
much.
call the cops on my midget wife now. She's like 130 pounds, like 5'1". I already told her, you hit me, I'm calling the cops. I don't play that. Don't put your hands on me. Unhand me, madam. Get
No
your
means
goddamn
no.
hands
Get
off
your
me.
God. Oh my God.
Like, don't play with me, ma'am. I'm not with it. Not with no physical shit with you.
That's hilarious. I got into it. Had you mentioned I got into it with my wife, and I was like, you know, I'm not even gonna fight with you no more, bro. You're gonna do something, I'm just gonna call the police. She was like, who the fuck? When the police show up and you answer the door, you gonna sit there and just go ahead and be like, it's that one. It's that one right over there. It's that one. I was like, with the heart, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna be on command. I can't do this anymore. This is some bullshit.
See, that's what mine said. Like, they're gonna look at you, all 6 feet, 200 pounds, and they're gonna look at me, and I'm like, and then I'm gonna call for a female. I'm not playing. You are going to jail. One way or another, you're going to jail. You're gonna bring I need a white shirt and some females. If you got a female white shirt, that'll be the best.
Give me that right
I'm
there.
not
I need
playing with
that.
you. You are getting out this house. You are going to jail. And I'm gonna be there on Sunday. But the court is closed on Sunday. It's all right. I don't mind. I'll clean up.
That's so funny.
But nowadays, you got to tell women that. You got to like, do you put your hand? It's not the other way around anymore. You got to. Do you believe in putting your hands on men? Do you think that we are? If you put your hands on me, should I just let you just do that, or should I hit you back? Either answer is like, yeah, I'm not dealing with you. They're both toxic. I'm good. I'm good. The correct answer is, I would never put hands on you because I don't want you to put hands on me. Both of those are the right answer. They have to go together as one.
No violence.
No violence. But speaking of violence, we got my man Javante Davis. He has a
Okay.
fight coming up. Tank
Wasn't
Davis?
wasn't he talking about retiring?
Yeah, he said after 2025. So that means he got at
That
least
poor
two
kid.
more fights coming.
That poor
At
kid. He
least two more
deserves it.
fights coming.
He deserves it. I don't know how cognitive he is, but hopefully he has enough up there to just be like, all right, I'm for real. I'm gonna take up. I'm gonna really
Yeah,
be serious about this shit and really
he's still
and
young.
because if I give anything besides his style, if I give anything to a boxer, it's gonna have to be Floyd where it goes, all right, bro, like let me move away from the sport. Because now whatever he's doing now is not that competitive. It's not really he's not putting his life in danger anymore. Fucking
Right.
John
It's
Gotti
supposed
the
to.
third
That's
again.
easy.
Like it's all just a spectacle. Like
That's easy now.
he
Shit,
left
Davis is only 30.
he left with like
Just
a
turned
lot of his
30.
brain there. So it's if he can do that and Tank can move on and hopefully he finds something else to go do that. But if 25 is his year, hopefully he does something big, man. Who is he fighting?
His next fight should be a damn Lamont Roach. And that's
Fucking
in
no
2025.
boxing.
That's his first fight.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Me neither, but he should be a nice knockout. I mean, a good fight. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. It should be a good fight.
No, there is too, man. There's so many fucking boxers, man. That's why we need to cycle it down. We need to find something that's
No, no, no.
simple.
But this is my question for you. After that fight, that's why I was saying, if he does retire, it's going to be two fights. Should he give the rematch to his two rematches, Romero and the liver punch? Dude that's getting sued by Devin Haney, my guy.
Ryan Garcia.
Garcia. Ryan
Ryan
Garcia.
Garcia.
Which one would you rather see, or which one should he take, in your opinion? Or both? Which one would you rather see, but which one should he take? Pause.
Uh, he's not if he's not under any obligation, because boxing is weird. I don't
Yeah,
know
it
how
is.
people feel. Boxing is very weird.
I don't think
You
he's
can
obligated to any one of them, though.
okay, you can see where there's gonna draw the most money, and right now Ryan doesn't draw the most money because he's in trouble still. So he's just looking for a payday. So what Ryan we're gonna get if I make it an easy way? Eh, you already beat him already. You already took the most money. You already got more of his money afterwards because of the weight thing. So it doesn't. There's not really much you can go ahead and go do that. But I don't see a lot of people thinking maybe I don't know because I'm not a huge boxing enthusiast. But I don't see a lot of people clamoring to see the Romero rematch neither. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah. See, Romero was different because he got knocked out, and it was the fight was kind of it might have been tipped his way a little bit. And the shit with Garcia, the rematch would be because he would take out that hydrate. He'd be like, yo, just make it to the weight. Just make it to the
Yeah.
weight
You
and
would
then
have to
get
do like
hydrated
a big
afterwards.
spectacle for that too. You'd have to go ahead and like yo, let's go ahead and you know what? Fuck it. Like, if I'm gonna do my last one, I can see that one being a little easier. Like, you know what? Y'all think I really can't? I can't beat this kid up. Y'all really think that what I did to him before was just a fluke accident? All right. You know what? No hydration. Do what you gotta do. Take a little
Just
shit.
make the weight. Yeah.
You're gonna need your money anyways. You're gonna need all of this money to go ahead and get there anyways. Let's see what happens.
What
But
do you
I
think
just
of
don't see.
Devin Haney suing him?
Yeah, pretty much. And I don't
No,
see
what do you
anywhere
think
that
of him?
going from there either because I think the
I
last
think
thing I
it's
read
50.
off of that, the last thing I read off of that, I don't know how for sure it was, but somebody in whatever they was using, whatever testing they was using, is in trouble because Ryan's another pair of Ryan samples came back positive, or some there was a mixed match or something like that, and niggas is like, oh, what the fuck? This
One
is
was
why,
negative, one was positive.
yeah, this is why I don't trust boxing. I don't trust the Nevada State Commission. I don't trust the NSAT. I a lot of these dudes, bro, that testing that just randomly showing up to your crib to just pull out vials of blood on you, and I'm supposed to just magically believe, yeah, this is going to one person to go ahead and get tested out and go do that. No funny business going on. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. But to get back to Tank, I mean, I know. Wait, hold up to answer. My fault. I said I wouldn't mind that. Um, with in terms of him getting sued, I think that shit is bullshit, and they need to just squash that shit and fight
I don't.
again.
Yeah, I don't
That's it.
under. That's the other thing that gets me. If I really want to be honest about it, they kind of acting like little girl. Not them. Not they.
Devin Haney.
Let me say it right. Devin Haney kind of acting like a little B word. I get it. Like you don't want to take the loss. It was kind of funky. I get
But it's a
you,
no
but
contest now. You don't even. It don't even count.
yeah. So it's like, why are you not angry right now and being like, you know what, fuck this. Like I'm gonna beat
Let's
this
get
boy
it
up.
on.
Like I need to get my get back, bro. They really forgot that I'm champion. They really forgot that I'm that nigga right now, bro. All right,
I
bro. No,
need
hold
some
up.
justice.
Hold up, bro. Hold up. This is why I'm not a fan of chasing the zero, bro. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of chasing the zero. I'm not a fan. I don't feel you will ever be a complete fighter, ever, ever. You need to have some type of controversy. You need to have a loss. You need to be able to fight back. You need to. You can't just always think, everything's gonna be easy, peachy keeney. Everything's always gonna be perfect. Nah, because then you get an ego that you never gonna be able to break.
Right. And speaking of fighting, I just put up two shorts. People check those out. It's part one. It's a part two. It's about thievery, and it's a dude. We just call him we just call him Yankee Fan. That's his name.
Yankee fan.
It's crazy. You know what's funny about it, Theo? Real quick, bro. It's funny because I would have instantly noticed it. Like, nah, I'm not gonna do this right now. All right, you arguing with one dude, right? He has on a Mets jacket. Then, and this shit is all coincidence, bro, how we just come out like this. Then another dude comes out the store, me, with the same exact Mets jacket, just reverse color. I would have sat there like, nah, this is weird. Nah, you know what, sir? I apologize. I'm gonna walk away because there's something weird about y'all niggas with these Mets jackets and Mets hats. There's something weird going on. So I'm gonna walk away from this one. He decided not to. I mean, well, yeah, if you KZ MMA, appreciate you joining in. Nobody wants Tank to retire. Nobody
Yeah,
wants to see Tank retire.
I know. He has a whole lot of fight left
You
in him.
got, you
But
got, you got, you got some years left.
if you listen to his interview and you listen to him talk, it sounds like he's genuine. It doesn't sound like he's
Money
talking
grab.
publicity. He's trying to make people, feel sympathy for him or make something, pop up from there. Like it doesn't seem like that's the case. It seems like he's being for real. Like, I really want to go ahead and retire this demon, and finally settle down where I could be a normal person and be a father and be a normal husband or a boyfriend or whatever he is. I don't know if he's married or not. And go ahead and, live a normal life or try to be a normal person. Because what people don't know is, and it comes with, it's also the double-edged sword, I guess. I don't want to sound like a hypocrite with chasing the zero. It's you have to become like an absolute egotistical, like I am the best in the goddamn world. Like
And you
I am a god amongst mortals right now, and you gotta reach that limit because you go on a war every time you step in that ring. You. It's only you and that other person. That's it. You, the other person, and the ref. That's it.
And then after a while, sometimes you think about like with Bud Crawford. He's literally been fighting all his life with and without gloves. When do you get legitimately tired of it? Like, yo, I'm good. I got this in my bank. My kids are straight. My wife is still with me. She don't have Google eyes. And this is specifically like Bud Crawford, because he's still with his wife from the bottom up. So it's like everybody's good. Canelo I don't know if Canelo want none. He's like, Canelo moved up. He lost. Fight me. I'm willing to move up. Fight me. And I think that would be his swan song. As far as
Oh,
Bud goes, him and Canelo, that's his swan song. I'm
well,
out.
that's the same thing again. It's like chasing that. Sometimes, because the best way I could put it is if you guys can listen to Mike Tyson and before he decided to take some of these fights, and before he went to go ahead and go there and hear him talk like, I don't like that guy. I don't want to be that guy anymore. That guy scares me. That guy makes me feel like a bitch. Like I know because if I go to that psychopathic god of war, like I'm gonna do things that I don't like to do anymore, and I don't want to go ahead and get there. And that's how when you do combat sports for a living, like you said, in and out of the ring, when you've been fighting your whole life, and that's all you know on there. Sometimes at the end of it, I can see why some people retire and they come back because it's chasing that. It happens in wrestling too. It's chasing that high of being like, oh, I'm still number one. I'm still the top
I'm still
contender.
relevant, yeah.
It
I would
happens.
rather him fight Crawford, KZ.
No one needs to fight Crawford or Benavidez. Either or.
Yeah, yeah, but I would.
Either
So
or.
Crawford can retire and he can sit down because Canelo ain't talking about retiring no time soon. So he can
No,
fight Benavidez right after he fights Crawford.
I think he has a fight lined up.
Who?
Canelo.
I'll tell you right now.
I think he has a fight lined up. Is it, or I might be just being stereotypical and just being like, because he's gonna fight on Cinco de Mayo. But I could have sworn that he has a fight set up. Or did he fight already? I should know these things.
I know he moved up and he lost
Yeah.
because he tried to. Yeah, he moved. Like I said, he moved up. Let me see. Who's his next fight? Yeah, he just fought Berlanga.
So he just fought, right? That's what it was?
In September 24,
Okay.
he fought Berlanga.
Okay. That's what I had read on that one, man.
Yeah, I heard of that fight, but yeah. They don't even.
A
Yeah,
walkthrough.
they being hush hush on that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even there. Maybe it's nothing set up.
No. Yeah, that's what it must have been that he had that fight that had just passed.
Yeah, it was Berlanga.
Yeah.
So yeah, Saul is chilling. But I mean everybody wants to whoop Saul's ass. I mean, Saul been Saul for a long time. Saul, people don't realize Saul got over 90 fights under his belt, I believe, if I'm not bugging. Hold up. What's his record, man? Oh, he's 34 his damn self.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my fault. He had 66 total fights. That's still a lot for 34. Because I know when he came into the game, well, at least when we started knowing who he was, he already had like 40 fights under his belt.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like,
Fighting in Mexico and
sheesh.
fighting coming up, you can go ahead and pat it up from there. This is why I'm not a huge fan of boxing records. I'm not a huge fan of going to go do that and how people get fights and that. Because I understand you don't always go after the best fighter each and every time. You train your fighter, you pick good fights, you make sure it's a learning thing, whatever. But sometimes, like people, like in Mexico, you get like 50 fights, like
In
in
two
like 2
weeks.
years. Like I'll be like, all right, bro, I'm good. I got that on there, and then you pat it all the way up, and then it just follows you all the way over here, and then it's like,
What do you think of that? Usage versus Fury. 55-pound weight difference.
I knew there was something. I like this kid. Thank you for that. I knew there was something I could go ahead and go pop up, and I was supposed to actually text you, bro, when I saw that shit. I was on. What was I doing? I think I was on my PlayStation, and I'm clicking through. I see the YouTube app pops up, and it's a fucking Usyk Fury banner popping up on the thing too, and I'm like, "There's no way." That What the fuck do we call? What the fuck? What was our last fucking fight conversation that we did all of this and we covered this? I wanted to go ahead. I thought I had notes on the side. I thought I wrote them down. I could have sworn I wrote them down. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and rewatch the episode, and I'm gonna make sure I scour and I listen to this again because I want to give it like 80 to 90% guarantee that we did not say that this guy was going to go ahead and go get a rematch and they was going to go do this again. I know we didn't because none of us was like, nobody's that dumb to go ahead and want to see that to go ahead and go see that shit happen. I don't want to see that to go ahead and happen. And then I see where they fighting. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
No, I think we was discussing the Deontay Wilder versus what's the dude that
Oh, we covered everything else.
we
We
did?
literally said, yo, what could be the next move ups of all these things that went on?
Yeah, we
And
did.
not one of us
We never
came up,
said
not
none
even
of us said part
in a
two.
what if would have been like, oh, I wanna see, or you know what's gonna happen, you know what they're gonna go ahead and go plan? Fury Usyk 2. They're gonna need a rematch. You know the Egyptian's gonna need a rematch. You know he's gonna go ahead and fuck, bro.
I thought they was just
Watch.
gonna start crossing fights. Like, all right, you
Watch.
fight him. You lost. The two losers fight. The two winners fight. This guy fights. I don't because it was a lot of surprises. Like I can't think of the dude's name who beat Deontay Wilder. He boxed the shit out of him. Like these big guys were moving way. Man, listen, they were moving so well. Usage too.
Bro, it was fucking amazing. I'm bitch. Did I just find it?
Chinese dude, Zhang. He
Nigga.
also was another one.
Nah. Okay.
I thought it was gonna be Usage and
This is
Sang.
exactly what we was covering. Because I just found a little tidbit on here.
All right, good.
You called out Crawford versus Canelo.
Yeah,
If Ngannou came back, he fights Joshua.
yeah.
Oh, I'm
Joshua
fucking
just got
wrong.
knocked out though.
No, that
Embarrassed
was the
too.
fights that happened. No, this is old. Never mind. This is the fights that already happened. Some of these already happened.
Yeah, those happened already. Well, that last one I know happened already because
Yeah, no,
Joshua
these
just
already.
got
Yeah, these
KO. He
already got
just got
switched over.
embarrassed.
But what's the
Yeah,
Chinese dude?
and
Well, Zayli Zhang. That's who we was talking about the last
yeah,
time too.
ZB Zhang. He made Deontay Wilder, but the fight before Deontay Wilder's last 3 fights. I'm gonna look that up. Why y'all talking about some damn Tyson Fury?
And it don't look good for him neither. He's another one that needs to go ahead and go let it go. Man, he's talking about wanting to go ahead and transition to mixed martial arts.
Who?
Deontay Wilder.
Man, go to bed, Deontay. Man, that's it, man. You've been hit too many times. You bugging, bro. Like now you want to go to MMA? That you know
Yeah.
that's more difficult, right?
K2, we definitely covered that and we were talking about that shit. That shit was bad. And we felt bad because we both was hoping in a small world that he would have got his shit together and would have won that fight, so we could have saw him retire on the next one and it would have been good. Jack definitely called out a whole nice like build up for it. It would have been it was good. We were supposed to all enjoy that shit. Then that fight happened. Then that the other fight that the other white guy fight happened. The Usyk fight happened. I was like, oh no, this
Yeah,
fucked everything up. This is all different now.
man. After he
Fucking
got beat up the
Anthony
last
Joshua
time,
fucking knocking out fucking Ngannou too. It was
yeah. I think Deontay Wilder lost his last 4 fights after winning
yeah.
43 in a row. Give it up, Dewey. Give it up. You had your time. It's like
We
you did. You're great, bro. Call it.
we talked
Call
about
it.
it. We talked about it though, bro. It's two factors. You give a lot of credit to thinking that people, when you have that much money, they're gonna be smart enough to use it the right way. Sometimes, or most of the time, you know as well as I do, that story goes. They always think it's never gonna end until it finally does, and then they scramble at the end. They don't know what to go ahead and go do. They living off scraps. So usually, it's never a good story. Where boxing is also true because you're making millions upon millions, but usually taxes is what's killing a lot of people, and they want to go ahead and go get money back. So I got to go ahead and take another fight. I got to go ahead and go do something. With Deontay Wilder, it's like he's still chasing that. I want to get that win. I know I'm that good because we covered it last time. What we believe is he has nobody on his side that's telling him otherwise. Like I don't think nobody's
I think
around
he
him to be
doesn't
like,
even listen.
"Yo,
I think he
bro,
doesn't even listen.
I don't know, man. Why would
Bro,
you
you just
take
lost
so?"
your last 4 fights, Jay. Jay, matter of fact, Jay, you just went 0 for 40, Jay. You're 50 years old. No, because that's not 0 for stickball yet. You're 65 years old, Jay. You just struck out your last 40 times. You don't think it's time yet, bro? And you know what you're looking for? You're looking for that one last bit of glory, that one
Mhm.
good smack, that one. That's all you chasing your last high, bro. And you're just making yourself look bad. Because I
Yeah.
get it. Like you know what you like? You like the dude that comes on the basketball court and says, "Give me a shot," and won't lead till he hits one. You remember that? I know you know about that
Just got
shit.
to run 21, bro. Come on. Bonk.
Like,
Oh my
bro, you might as well
God.
just play, bro.
It's a double rim, bro. It's a double rim.
Yeah, just play. You might as well just play the game with us, bro. Because we just keep giving you or the dude that thinks stickball is so easy. Yo, let me get a swing, and then 5 to 15 swings
Oh, I
later,
love those.
he probably gets a nip.
I love those. I love those. I love
And that's
those.
what Deontay Wilder's looking at right now. He's looking like one of those guys, like, I know I can beat him. Zhang just whooped your ass. Tyson Fury whooped your ass. Everybody whooping your ass.
Bad.
And you're looking bad. It's not like they're close fights. You're looking the Tyson Fury one maybe, but the last three, you looked horrible. It's like it's over. Gracefully bow out. It's okay. It's okay. Shit, Muhammad Ali had to retire. Tyson had to retire. Don't ever
Yeah,
say
but
you better than him again.
a lot of
But
people
these guys had
have
to
to
retire.
retire. A lot of people are forced to retire
Yeah, but Tyson sat in the ring and said, "This ain't for me anymore." Like he just
because
knew I'm giving it up.
he got his ass whooped afterwards and was like, "I'm
So
done." Deontay
I'm
Wilder
done.
hasn't gotten that ass whooping yet. Apparently,
He
for him
did-
to realize
so
it got to be a debilitating injury where he'd be like, "Oh shit, this is gonna be bad." But that's the scary part with fucking boxing too,
he's
bro.
been getting TKO'd, bro. I think that's worse. You've been getting TKO'd. You've been standing there getting beat up so bad the ref had to intervene. Whereas, I sat there, I got put on my ass in the 5th round, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna sit here, and I shouldn't have. Man, I got the money from this fight. I'm good, man. I don't need no more. That's Mike. I'm retiring. I got $2-3 million in the bank after taxes and all this shit is said and done. I'm walking off in the sunset. And now he got business ventures. He's back good. But this guy, fucking Wilder, is like, bro, you went from the Browns bomber to the bronze bomber. Like, chill, bro. It's over. You got money. You got money, bro. Invest in another fighter then. Live through him like Rocky tried to live through Tommy Gunn. Shit.
It's hard, bro. That's what we was talking about before, bro. It's hard. It must be hard as hell. It must be hard as hell because you mentioned Sport on there where you see people holding on to shit and they still try to go ahead and go play on. Imagine what it's like that when you got to do something that's like that. You said, dang, was it Joseph Parker? It's whoever.
Joseph Parker
Yeah,
was the name I was looking for.
yeah, that's the other
Joseph
way I
Parker
was thinking about. Yeah,
Joseph Parker, that dude right there, that guy right, that's the name I was looking for. Joseph Parker. Bro, am I
yeah.
getting it mixed up? Didn't Joseph Parker fight the Bronze Bomber? I think that's the first one, or did he fight Tyson? No. Yeah, he fought the Bronze Bomber when Usage versus what's the name, part 1, Fury.
Yeah,
He
that was a part of the thing. That's what we said on the thing. Yeah, that's what we were saying
we
on the
talked
thing. Yeah,
about that fight.
that's what's on my
And
paper on that side.
he
Yeah.
got embarrassed with that shit. Joseph Parker, because I'm sitting there like, all right, they're giving him a
That's
tune-up
right.
fight
And then we
so he
didn't
can
know
fight.
nothing about the other dude. And then we
We
was
didn't
like,
know
all right,
nothing about
Deontay Wilder
Joseph Parker.
should win this. He should win that. Go ahead and we get our retirement fight afterwards. He fights Ngannou to go ahead and do that. And we
And
be
then,
straight.
yeah.
We'll be on from there.
And Joseph Parker came in there like a fucking middleweight, bouncing and moving on his feet. And it's like, oh my gosh, this guy is not what I thought he was going to be. He's not. And he ended up beating this dude up. And then he lost to the Z-Lane. He was getting, that's it. Time to go into the sunset, bro. You're not even getting beat up by Americans. You're not even getting
Yeah,
beat up
that's
by
Daniel Zane.
Americans. The Europeans are whooping your ass.
That's Daily Zane. But that Daily Zane fight always also, now that I remember it, was also where I was like, this is what I know. I don't know boxing. Like, I didn't know this dude was like a silver medalist. I didn't know this guy was an Olympic pro athlete. Like, he was just like, nah, I'm on it.
Because they're not fighting for America. If they had fought for America, we would know them. They didn't fight for America. That's why we have no idea who they are.
No, but
But best believe we would.
that's not fair. I just don't like boxing like that. Like, to care enough to go ahead and be invested in the people. Like, it's just fights that I'm invested in. If it's a good fight that I see that's something on there, now I'm in there. That was like what we covered last time with the 2 girl fights. I forgot the name. I forgot the girls' name.
Serrano and
Yeah, bro. Now
Taylor.
now watching that is like I got to keep my eye and make sure I don't miss like good grunge fights like that. Good grunge fights like that is fire.
That was some bull still. Yeah, I still stand on that one. Serrano whooped that ass. And if you want to come move in with us, Amanda, it's okay. I'll talk to her. I'll make sure, I smooth things over. 3 paychecks are better than one. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta try. You gotta try. That goes for you too, Rosie.
Jesus.
Yes.
No,
See, you
no.
see, we all saw it, KZ. We all saw it. We saw that, and we
If
saw
you
this,
were, if you was watching that, we was the
bro.
whole
We went
fight.
over that
We
the
did a
last week.
whole. We did a whole. Was watching it the whole time. The whole. You could watch it just like, oh, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, if you
How
go
many
back,
times you gonna see the same shit that goes in there? And we talked about it on. It's another
and
thing
I
on
thought
the
I thought they was gonna call the fight because of the blood and the headbutt. Shout out to her cut team because they made sure that she could finish the fight at least. Because those headbutts, man, every headbutt ain't accidental. She was
Whoa.
leading with her fucking head, man. But you know what? Shout out to Serrano and shout out
Speaking
to Taylor for the fight that it was a fact that was the best fight of the night. So I'm gonna shout both of y'all out for that.
speaking of cuts, did you get to see that big ass wound Kobe Covington got in his fight in UFC 310?
Did I see Covington? Did I see Covington? He said the UFC what?
Was it 310? I think 310, yeah.
That was the
No, the
last one,
one
yeah.
before 310, if I'm not mistaken. It was recently,
09.
but it was on that, bro. His
I
shit
think,
was, oh my God. It was opened up. I was so happy. That was the last time I've been so goddamn happy that I was seeing that shit on there. Refs came in mad fast. I was like, yeah, go ahead and stop that shit right there. I don't want to go ahead and go lose your eyeball inside the middle of the ring.
right.
It was bad.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? More and more, and it's gonna keep happening, of course, because we're getting old. I'm watching my guys like 310, Pantoja, Asakura, Kobe, Buckley. I think I did see
Yeah,
that damn fight. I
yeah.
believe I did. That's what I'm saying. I'm forgetting. These guys. Some of
Team
these guys are
Becky.
new to me, but
Yeah,
I think I did see the fight.
it's a lot of these fights, except for like three of them. A lot of these fights were like newer
Right.
guys, that the newer breed that is coming in there that I feel bad for because I'm not putting that much time and effort into it. It's not a lot of. You get a lot of unanimous
Man,
decision fights, and I'm not with watching UD fights. That's the fucking thing.
bro, watching Clay Guida lose to the guy he just lost to in the grappling force or the grappling
Oh yeah,
or
that
something.
was a shock. And he still doesn't want to go ahead and go retire too. I think that was UFC
Yo,
Tampa too.
it's like it's over. Chris Weidman embarrassed himself. It's like it's over. It's over. I get it, man. Like people don't understand because I mean I don't get paid. I'm gonna be an amateur forever. I don't give up sports. I can't. If I was in New York, I'd still be playing stickball. I still play basketball now. I'm thinking about now like getting myself ready for softball and some hoops. Probably play the
Facts.
first to get myself in shape. I'm probably gonna play with the girl co-ed because you can play co-ed down here and they got kickball. So I'm gonna jump into every league to get into shape. And then, besides kickball, I'll stay co-ed with that. But
That's
basketball, I'm gonna go back to, men's.
yeah.
Everything's gonna be all men's when I get in shape. Cause I still embarrass people. I just get tired faster because, shit like this. Shit like
Well,
that. Not even age. Shit like this. Shit like this. So I want to get back into sports shape and shit because
but
young boys are stupid and want to slap on us.
that's legitimately the same thing we was talking about, bro. So you
Yeah,
just doing it. We
but
just doing
I'm
it for
not
some.
embarrassing myself.
No, not at all. I'm just saying, but that's the dragon that we was trying to cover. Like that's you feel like that all the time. You go ahead and be like, you know what the fuck? Like I gotta go ahead and show these niggas what's up, bro. I gotta go ahead and go be on there. Like let me go ahead and remind them that
Now,
I'm not this sideline character that's over here, bro.
see, thankfully, I still got footage of me winning games and me still being good against everybody is younger than me. So it still makes me feel good. Like I'm still killing y'all. Y'all still younger than me by whatever amount of years. It don't matter. I'm killing y'all. Pause.
That's
And I mean,
no,
basically, it's like I'm not coaching anyone that didn't come out of my sack. I'm not coaching anyone that didn't come out of my sack until I feel like I don't want to play anymore. And it still feels like I have a while to go with that.
so that is exactly the same thing Clay Guida's just been saying, and that's why he's not retiring even after his loss. And that's why a lot of these dudes is
But
not going
he's
to have
looking
no time.
bad, man.
A lot of people are, man. A lot of the people that we were watching, a lot of people that we had like that's coming up there in age and reaching their fight limits is getting there, bro. It's time for the young bucks. It's time for the new breed to come through,
It
man.
is. Cause I love Clay Guida. Cause he was like Tarzan to me. He come in here all wild and he coming with this funky style, and then he goes in and he fights. He comes in with his lunch pail. He fights as hard as he can. He wins some, he loses some, but he lives. He lives to fight another day. I love Clay Guida.
He
Yeah,
listen.
it hasn't. It hasn't. He's
It,
lying. He's
it,
not lying. It hasn't.
he's old. He
It
started
hasn't.
late. He started late. Got in the game and just had became one dimension. Remember, you're also not saying is that when he came into the game, he was also like the new breed of like, all right, bro, we're gonna fight. Like this is we could do it whatever you want to do. You want to wrestle, you want to throw, you want to go. We're
Yeah,
gonna fight. We're
that's
gonna
why I
do it
love Clay
at the
Guida.
same
That's
time.
why I love him.
Yeah. So
That's why I
once
love
that,
him.
but then people reached that level and they were like, oh, we can do this better. Then we could do this better. And he's the last of the Mohicans, bro. He's the last bite down on your mouth guard and just try to get in there and just do what you got.
Clay,
It don't work
you
like that
lost
no
to
more,
Chase
man.
Hooper your last fight. You lost to Chase Hooper. Give it up, Dewey. Give it up. You lost to Chase Hooper in both leagues. It's over. He's 15-3. So you have 60 fights under your belt as of last fight. 60.
And and what sucks is
Give it
that
up, man.
I think he has the most losses now in the UFC.
22.
Yeah,
22.
and that sucks. Because you
Yeah,
don't
it
want to
does,
see
because
that
Clay
neither.
Guida is a fucking classy fighter. But
Yeah,
give it
you
up
don't
now,
you
Clay.
don't you don't want to see that neither. But it's the new age,
Man,
man. It's the age
and
of the wrestlers is
undefeated.
coming back, bro. It's the age of the hold you down and hold you on the grounds, bro.
Jiu-jitsu is dominant, man.
Of
Man, they
wrestling.
grabbed his arm. I seen him try to squirm out of the shit, but he ended up tapping out.
Wrestling is where it's at. Wrestling, and now with all
Yeah,
this Russian
that's
wrestling
why I tell
coming on
MMA,
there and
because
all
you
that
gotta mix
shit.
that shit together. You gotta mix that shit together. You really do. Mix the wrestling with the fucking judo, which is Japanese wrestling, and then mix that shit with when I get you on the ground, now it's jujitsu.
Yeah, because it's taking over, dogs.
Yeah. And it's like, man, listen. As I always said, like, man, if you're gonna teach your kid to fight, either you're gonna teach him how to street fight or you gotta take him to mixed martial arts. And you gotta let him know in street fight, everything goes.
Hmm.
It's everything. Everything. Ain't nobody gonna box you. Nobody's gonna box you because you threw your hands up in a boxing stance. No. Somebody might come out there looking like Eddie Gordo,
I got a
dancing and
question.
shit, and then whoop your ass.
I got a question for you. So 310, did you see the whole card?
I think I saw most of the fights.
Did you see the
I know I
Anthony
saw
Smith
the three
fight?
fights where the guys need to retire.
Did you see then you seen the Anthony Smith fight?
I believe I did. Is that the
Lionheart
one no, I'm thinking about shit.
is Dominic
I
Reyes versus Anthony Smith. It was a light heavyweight fight.
think I did see that.
Yeah. People wanted him to go ahead and go retire. People were calling out for it. I think even Dana's even calling for it too. It was like, yeah, I think it's time. What I
Dana said
didn't
all
know,
three need to retire.
What I didn't know is that this man decided to continue on with his fight and take this fight on after his best friend / coach passed away.
That's when I
I
was crying at the end.
Yep.
And he doesn't want to retire. Yeah, I saw that. He got
I
beat up.
do not. He was, bro, in the fight. He was telling him, "Go ahead, hit me." He's like, "Go ahead, bro. If I can feel something, like I go ahead and go ahead, hit me." Like you got him recorded on there saying, and it sucks. It absolutely sucks. And I still don't. I heard a podcast where they were kind of talking about it, and I was like, I still feel the same way. Like, there's no way I'm taking this fight and continuing on. Like, I want to talk shit and be like, I gotta get the win and try to go ahead and go be there, but I'm just like, nah. I'm
Bro,
a,
he's
if
one
especially
loss
if my
away
coach,
from Guida.
huh?
He's one loss away from being Clay Guida. Exact record. Clay Guida
Yeah,
is 38 and 22. He's 38 and 21. He's about to be another Clay Guida.
he's a
And I
little.
love you, Clay. I
He's
love you,
younger
Clay. I
than
swear
he
I
is,
do.
though, and in a different weight class, so it makes a big difference.
It is, but I mean, you would still be and you still be Clay Guida. You wouldn't be referred to as Aspinall or nothing like that. It's not like Guida's bad. It's just Guida fought. He's fighting for too long.
Yeah.
He's extending his career for too long. And you already never made it to being, you got to fight big money fighters. You had some good chances, but you lost to the big money fighters. I mean, Clay, you lost to the big money fight. I see more Clay than Anthony Smith. And
No, Anthony Smith was he was a good contender. He had a couple good fights, and same thing with Dominic Reyes, bro. They're both on a weird slope. They were both kind of contenders, and they started taking some losses, and but this is a little bit different. Like he was on a downslope, and then now he got hit with like
the coach.
something that you know
That's why he should
debilitating.
have waited. Because now
Yeah,
now you
that's
got
why I
people that
can't.
really saying it look worse.
Yeah, now you gotta come up with a whole new game plan. You got to figure out whether or not you actually really want to continue to do this and go back to the drawing board and be like, all right, what are we going to do to
Yeah,
change this?
it's
'Cause this didn't work. This
right.
didn't. I need
Yo,
to just
KZ got a
refocus,
point.
and I need to get back into this and go there.
Yeah, now you do have to be well rounded. Because Islam, I know the other name, but I do it like they do it. Islam is definitely top ranked.
Islam Makachev.
Yeah, he's definitely top ranked.
Bro, that's all. That's all I'm talking about, bro. All of them. All of them. All of them last names that end with a V, bro. All of them. All of them. All of them. All they
Yeah,
do is wrestle all day and go to sleep. Wake up and I'm a wrestle. Go to sleep, I'm a wrestle.
that's it. Eat fucking potatoes and whatever starchy ass food they can find.
Absolute just dogs. Like just dogs, bro. Like, oh my god.
See, those are the type of dudes. If you want your kids to be trained by them, you can't be there while they're being trained. You have to go.
Yeah, just leave him 2 months, 2 months, 2 months over here.
Yeah,
2 months.
yeah.
No contact.
I
No
think
contact.
Daniel Cormier did that. Daniel Cormier did that, bro.
No, he was trying to. No, he got into a talk with Khabib. He was like, "Yeah, leave him 6 months. You did no
Yeah.
contact, no contact." And
Don't come, yeah,
he come
don't
back
come over
better fighter.
here.
Get
Just
the fuck
stay
out
over
of here. He's like, "The fuck." I'm not sending him over
Yo,
to
them
live up in the
6 months, bro.
mountains.
In them
Nah,
6 months, bro. Either they're
nah,
gonna be broken or they're gonna be the best.
bro.
They're gonna eat, sleep, and shit, whatever they're being taught.
I'm good. I'm
I think
straight.
I would do it. I would
I
do
feel
it.
bad for everybody that got to get ragged on by some of these dudes.
I would, yeah. Yep. Exactly what KZ said. Yep. That's all they would be doing.
Pretty much. That's it, bro. I
Because
can't
I
do it.
believe they're Muslim, right? with
Mhm.
well, Islam definitely Muslim. So
Most of them are of the Muslim faith. Yeah.
yeah, so you definitely got
Hmm.
5-time prayer. So not only are they getting trained with their body, they're getting trained with their mind. I don't mean with the praying. I mean with the basically getting in a routine, getting
Oh, like you're
how you say it?
absolutely right. But that's why
Yeah,
they
what's
take
the
it
word,
for now,
bro?
bro.
Yeah,
Khabib
I would do
set
it.
the blueprint. Khabib set the blueprint. Everybody's like, "Where? We could
I
do
would
that
send
over
my
there?
kid there. I would send my kid
Where?"
with Khabib. If I knew him. If I knew him, like it's like you said, listen, your son has a hell of a swing. Leave him with me and Joe D, and we'll bring him back when the summer's over. Bye, nigga. Bye. You think I'm not gonna trust y'all with mine? Bye. If I hear some,
Got
if
you.
I hear some rainbow kind of calls from them saying you acting like a rainbow, you're not gonna want to come home. So you might as well just enjoy yourself, bro. Learn.
It ain't gonna get any easier than it is over here. I guarantee you that.
And
Because
you
once you're
rather
done
them
over
train you
there,
than
it's gonna
me.
be a drop in the bucket to what you're gonna be compared to.
Exactly, because you want to live with your trainer. You want me to train you? I'd suggest you let them train you. You'll be okay. Even listen to Jacob. He knows more than you too.
Oh
Listen
god.
to him. Why did I
Oh,
get the bottom just to put it back?
he's a little
Yo,
long.
now we're gonna get to the they are savages, bro. We're gonna get to the teeth of why I did this. I really didn't want to talk about UFC 10, but because it was a while ago. But we did have some shit to say, so I'm glad we did speak on it. And I'm thankful for you, KZ MMA. Appreciate you. Every Friday we be talking this type of shit. Well, we will be. Even when I take a break, I'm gonna keep this one going because I think I like this. I like doing these. Talk about I do. This and
This is
I probably keep the
this is
Tonys.
it's way easier when you don't have to go ahead and have to focus on shit that's way too. You got 164 games on one sport. You got like
Two.
two sports,
162.
162, and you got basketball is what, another 80. Football is another
82.
what, like another 20 on there.
17.
Bro, you're and then multiply that by however many fucking teams you want to go throw in there. Because I don't know if you fucking cover any of the college shit that goes on there too. So I'll be like, what the fuck?
I just did
It
Deion
goes
Sanders course.
way deeper than all.
I just
So I
covered
can
Deion
understand when your
Sanders
brain is
course.
just like, I need to do bullshit. Like I just this is it. This is it. This is
The only good shit
amazing.
is I don't love basketball anymore. But I have a friend. I got a brother, you might as well say. He's in the Netherlands and he's a scout. So every time I think I'm out, they pull me back in. I met this man, of course, off of Facebook in a basketball group. So he keeps pulling me
Okay.
back in, like, yo, you seen this? You seen that? You seen this?
Do you not like basketball because of the game or because of the players?
I mean, the game is kind of it's three and it's run and gun now.
Right?
Everybody's the Phoenix Suns now
So
of the
I
2000s.
I watched a few games and I was like, bro, this is like I'm really watching like a 2K game right now. I'm really watching dudes just run, throw out right there. Go ahead, throw, shoot from the outside, go in from there. Then I saw an article yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, where they were talking about they about to investigate like how many threes about to be throwing because they went from like
Yo,
18% to like 37% of the whole entire fucking
shit
game
is
that's going
please.
on. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, yeah,
Yo, the
nobody wants to
Bulls,
do anything else.
the Bulls just had a game. I forgot against who. I was supposed to keep it in my brain. They missed 55 threes for the game, bro. As two teams, as a game for the game.
Jesus.
55. What the fuck, bro? I don't
That's a
shoot that
whole
many games in the 21.
that's a whole I was gonna say that's a whole nother game. Like that's legit like a whole other game that's going on there.
Yo, back in the day, 55 threes was after like 7 games, 8 games.
Yep. See, so I had to ask because I feel that way, but sometimes I feel biased because it's like if I'm watching somebody that I like, then I'm watching to see what the person that I like does. But there's not a lot of characters. I don't want to say characters. Not a lot of people that I'm like, oh, I want to watch this game. Oh, I want to go see that. Oh, I want to go see that. Like most of the shit is kind of played out now. Where I'm just like, man, all right. I watch a few
Bro,
games just to go ahead and pass the
I
time, but
find
not
myself
anything else from there.
I find myself paying attention to the Knicks. I'm not gonna say rooting, but I look to see what they're doing. I'm a Bulls fan, and I still hate them like as if they were the Braves, and like I'm a Met now. I still hate
Mm-hmm.
them, and I still watch what they're doing. They're one of the few teams that are fun to watch. The Knicks are actually fun to watch because they play pause inside outside. You got Cat who could sit there and we're not even supposed to be talking about ball, but excuse us. You got Cat who could sit there, step out, shoot a three, or back you down. And then it's
Mm-hmm.
like he can play inside outside. You got Jalen Brunson, little ass, scooting through everybody. I'm not scared of you. 2 points. But I can also take this and shoot from 30 feet out. I like that. Don't just sit there trying to emulate Steph Curry all fucking game, man. Let Steph be
I,
Steph. Steph is Steph for a reason.
I I know for a fact there's times where people come up to him or he has to feel where he be like, damn, did I really fuck up basketball? Did I
No,
really did I
because
really help facilitate this shit, bro? Cause it's like
it did bring it in, but the coaches didn't have to follow suit. You didn't have to follow suit. You didn't have to sit there and try to take Mark Jackson's game. People are going to say Steve Kerr. No, you don't have to take Mark Jackson's way of playing. Steve Kerr just, I guess, helped evolve it.
nigga, but shooting from like 900 feet away.
But at least make sure you have the personnel. And people like to try to from back. Damn, people try to knock the players from back in the day. If you'd have
Mm.
took a fucking shot from the logo, they would have sat your ass down.
See what I'm saying?
If you'd have sat
Like
there and dribbled like James Harden does, they'd have sat your ass down. No, they try to like because people don't understand. But even when I was playing, I didn't make it anywhere. Not because not talent. I just chose to do other shit. Pee Wee Kirkland, but that's another story. The coach would sit there like you don't sit there and dribble 30 times. You take that's why even now today I never did. I never was with the dribbling a million times. But even today, I take 2 or 3, and I'm either gonna pass it or shoot it. Because as I'm dribbling, I'm thinking about
gotta
what I'm
make a
about to
move.
do to your stupid
Yeah, make a
ass.
move.
And if it's more than them 3 dribbles, that means I'm going to the rack. I mean, the game is everybody's just pulling from fucking 3 now, man. You got Victor Wembanyama. He's a great player. He's actually really a good fucking player, but he's shooting threes. So that's like picture Agauskas and these big guys shooting threes. It's like the game is way different, and it's not cool. It's not for
The
the better.
only the only thing I can't argue about that motherfucker is that there's that when there's nobody that's ever else that's doing it like that and doing then I gotta see where that's gonna go. Like I'm mad that he does it. I mean I'm mad, but he legitimately does everything else. he, I I can't see him not doing it. All right, get back down in the paint, go block some shots. You got it. You got it. Let me get this double real quick. I got you. Let me go ahead and get this.
But that shit went from an anomaly to everybody doing it. Everybody's Dirk
Yeah.
Nowitzki now.
But now that's why I
Everybody's
had to
telling
ask.
them that it is
I'm sorry to sidetrack you on that one, but I had to ask that because it's like I feel bad because I'm biased towards sports. I'd be like, I can't watch a whole fucking game. I watch probably like the last quarter. If I'm not watching the whole half,
no,
I'm just gonna be like, I'll
with
be good.
you, with you, I'm only gonna talk baseball and not talk baseball. I'm only
No,
gonna talk the Mets with you.
I just meant in general. I got you. I just meant in general, like, because you was just like, I hate fucking. I'm starting to hate basketball, bro. Like, and I'm like, I wonder if he feels the same way I do, where it's like you watching it and it's just like, bro, what the like? This is
But he's a rhythm
147,
nigga.
149. Y'all really scored that many points and running from back. This is crazy.
KZ made another fucking point here. The players can't play because everybody's one and done in college now. And it's not like they doing one and done and the NBA's like, nah, you're not good enough. No, they're taking these bums and then they're ruining 4 or 5 years, whatever. They're getting money, but they ruining their careers when they could go overseas, bro. If you want to stay in college 1 year and you want to be a pro overseas. Be around the men that's gonna push your ass like LaMelo Ball did. He didn't go to college. He went overseas and turned pro after high school or during high school. And he knows how to play against grown men now. It's basically what we do when we train our kids. Like, nah, you playing against me. You're not playing against your friend. You're going to learn against me. So LaMelo went over there, 16, 17 years old, playing against 30-year-olds potentially, 36-year-olds potentially. That's 20 years his senior.
Like Latvia and shit. Yeah.
Exactly. He's getting pushed around. He's getting thrown to the floor. He's learning.
A lot of dudes who stay playing over there altogether because of the rule sets and everything else is different. It's a different game. You hear it whenever they talk about the Olympics all the time. Yeah, every time they bring shit up, they be like, these dudes over there, bro, the game is different. They really going ahead and playing hard. That's why Luka's so goddamn good.
Shout out to the big boss man. Because he seen Luka, he seen Wemby. I remember he talked about Wemby before Wemby came into the NBA. He was just saying there's a guy that's 7'6" and this, that, and the third. And I'm sitting there like, wow. And then I spoke to him. We started speaking. He's like, yeah, I'm a scout over, in Europe. And he's sitting there like, yo, these guys are coming up. He's basically telling you, yo, 50 Cent and them is coming, bro. If you Rockefeller, it's time to close up shop because 50 Cent and them coming from out here. It's over. It's about to be over. So hurry up and do what you got to do.
Yeah,
because and then it's easier. And they're saying the NBA is easier. What do you think? What do you think Luka Doncic averaged over there? And when he was playing, he ain't averaged more than 12, 13 points. And that would made him NBA ready. 12 or 13 points a game made him NBA ready. Just think about that.
Like
he didn't average 30 over there.
He was also playing against grown men, like you said, and playing a different game.
Men. So when he came over
the NBA, he's like, "This is
nothing.
This is y'all really don't foul over here. This is as hard as y'all get. There's a couple bumps. I get a call. I bet. I bet."
Because I'm comparing him to Trae Young, who actually played American ball in college for whatever amount of years, 2 or 3. And I live down here with Trae Young, and I'm still not in love. Yeah, you can shoot threes from far away. You're just a poor man, Steph Curry. That's all you are, is a poor man, Steph Curry. Because you play even lighter defense. And for me, it's difficult with basketball when you come up. Now, if I go back to when I was little, I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to talk about from 15 years old and on. I grew up watching Jason Kidd. That was my favorite point guard back in the day. After B.J. Armstrong, it was Jason Kidd. That's why I said he was 15 years old. Jason Kidd is the epitome of a fucking point guard. John Stockton is another motherfucker. Wasn't my favorite, but you got to give credit where it's due. Epitome of a fucking point guard. Gary Payton was a little more of a scorer, but still the epitome of a point guard because these guys play defense and they control the offense. So they basically are the amen of their teams, and that's how I would structure mine. And then my athletes would be my 2 and 3 because, like Jordan and Pippen, my athletes are my 2 and 3. But just imagine Jason Kidd got to play with Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen instead of Ron Harper. Just imagine how easy the game would have fucking been for the Bulls if Jason Kidd or John Stockton or Chris Paul was their fucking point guard. Or Rajon Rondo, another one I love. I love Rajon Rondo. Imagine he's their fucking point guard. Oh my gosh. No disrespect to Ron Harper, but he wasn't a point guard. He was a dude that was 6'6" that could play defense. Excuse me. That can get you some buckets. But just imagine having a real prototypical point guard. John Stockton at the 1, Michael Jordan at the 2, fucking Scottie Pippen at the 3, Dennis Rodman or Horace Grant, whoever at the 4, and who even cares about the center? Nobody cares. He's just there because we need a 5.
Oh, that's
And
so
he
funny.
blocks shots. That's it. He doesn't do anything. Tip and dunks.
What was it like?
Like dudes like Jason Kidd made Kenyon Martin look better than he actually was. Because Kenyon Martin is not a dude that was just like post up scorer. No, he was a garbage man in terms of you put up a shot, he pick it up and dunk that shit back. Jason Kidd made him look like he was a fucking all-star. Not saying Kenyon Martin was trash. No, he wasn't.
Yeah.
It's just Jason Kidd made him look way better than he actually was.
But that
On
also
offense,
answers like going back to where I asked about the players too, is like picking players and knowing who you can go ahead and go and where the game will be fun at the
there are
end.
no more. There's no next
Yeah.
John Stockton, bro. There's no next. There's no next Jason Kidd. There's no next John Stockton.
It's
As
tough
great
when
as Russell
everybody
Westbrook
can do
is,
everything now, bro. That's what it is too. Where everybody's training to do everything instead of just choosing one thing to
I
be good
think
at, like you
everybody's
want to be
training to
small.
be a guard. I don't think everybody's training to do everything. Everybody's training to be a guard. And if you just so
Okay.
happen to be
Okay.
tall, rebounds is obvious for you. But
Yeah.
I don't think nobody's training to be like Wes Unseld, Dennis Rodman, Akeem Olajuwon. You
That's
can't
what
be
I meant.
Shaq
Yeah.
because the physicality is gone. So it's
Mm.
like no one is doing these things. That's why you got guards like Russell Westbrook who had triple doubles for 4 years in a row, or for 4 years, 3 in a row. So if he's averaging 10 rebounds, what the fuck is your power forward averaging? Or what is your center averaging if Russell is taking 10 of them shits? So it's like, I don't know. Because, I mean, when I was a guard, yeah, I trained how to do rebounds. I learned from Dennis Rodman how to, read rebounds. But ain't no big man doing that shit no more. Yeah, this is what you do. Get the ball 40 feet from far, pull up and shoot a 3. And dunk the ball. That's it. Shoot 3s and dunk. That's what the game is. Like dude said, what's his name?
Yeah.
KZ. They don't know how to play ball anymore. Ask somebody to do a 3-man weave and see if they know how to do it. Ask 3 people, hey, give me a 3-man weave. See if they know how to do it. Now, I'm not a tactician in basketball. The fuck I'm not. I'll whoop your ass, but I'm no tactician. I'm not for the X's and O's. I know how to execute, but I don't know how that, like I know football. I know X's and O's. I know what's supposed to be where and who's supposed to be, and baseball too. But basketball, these kids they know less than me. They know less than me. It's like, that's horrible. At least I know what a 3-man weave is. And that's why I don't want to coach, because the way I'm a coach, parents are going to be upset. There's no, oh man, you missed. Good try. No. How the fuck did you miss? Sit down. Next. There's no I'm not handling nobody.
That's funny. Well,
That's what they want now. Yo, down here, bro, there are rules. Before we get to the main topic, this is the last. I'm veering off. I apologize.
yeah.
They have a rule down here for football, because my little homies, I had little homies, of course. They had a rule that you can only beat a team by so much. Basically a mercy rule. Bro, that shit. I had my neighbor upstairs. He used to run with my little youngin.
Yeah.
Listen, he's running for his like 7th touchdown. 7th, and they stopped him when he got to the 5. Like, no, run out of bounds. Because the coach would have to pay a $500 fine if he would have scored again. Yeah, bro.
Really? Hold on. You didn't. Yeah. Hold on.
And I think it was like, how old were they? Probably 10, 11, 12.
Okay, so let me break what you said in half. I am all for the mercy rule.
Mm-mm.
Only reason being is if there's more than one game that needs to be played, right? should be within a certain time frame or a certain limit. If we can get to those and move on to
So you're
another
doing
thing,
baseball already. You're talking baseball because
you
that's the
see what I
only
mean?
sport where you could go over
I
the
get,
time.
I get where I'm like, all right, I really don't want if in football, listen
It's a time
over,
clock. It's a clock. You got 60 minutes, and as a kid, it's
yeah,
only 30 minutes. You got 30
yeah.
minutes to get your ass whooped.
So it's like I don't see where it's like you're not gonna sit there and tell me after they score like 77, you're not gonna be like, all right, bro, let's go ahead and be like, all right, let's take a break to go ahead and be there. I'm all for where it'd be like, yo, bro, especially if they don't score anything. I'm
Yeah,
always for the if they're not
change the
scoring
game.
nothing on there, if they're dead and it's over, then I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna stop them. They're gonna score 55, but at 55, I'm gonna go to the coach and be like, yeah, coach,
Y'all
we
still
can
want to
call
play?
the game. We can call it if you want to call it from here. I'm not gonna
Exactly.
want to go ahead and
Not
go from there.
four.
We can
But
call
don't
it.
tell me I'm going to play the rest of this game
No.
and hold my star back.
Yeah. I'm not about to go ahead. Now when you move it on to the next one, you be like, now there's a fine that occurs that if we so hot no. If my
That
guy's having a star game or whatever the case may be, if that's going on from there, and they still choose, no, they want to go ahead and go play. We're not about to have this on there. I'll send out if you would like, I'll even go ahead and go with the rule with the I shift everybody's position and have people play a new position and go there. Sure, okay. Put the shortest people on your team versus the tallest people. Oh, okay. I'll handicap them some way. I'll do something like. But to sit there and tell me if we whooping your ass and you still be like, no, we good, we gonna play, and then I gotta hold it back or cool, no. See,
no, that shit ain't
that's the
fair.
difference
I
on there.
want you
It's
to
crazy.
suffer. I want you to go home and dream and have nightmares about the game
But
because
I'm
you
also
suck.
making sure that not the same dude or not the same person would be doing it because that's what I don't like sometimes when you watch like if you watch like kid football where you know it's just like one good kid is on the team, it's the only kid gonna run it
I
out,
can
then it's like,
understand that too.
all
You
right,
make him sit down,
I get it. Let's try to rotate it now. He got 7. He
bro.
don't even he don't
Bro,
even how about we
let me
put
let
this
me.
kid in and try to see if we can get him to get 7 so he can feel the same way he does. All right, we be good. Even 3.
Bro,
He be like, look, you scored those 3 all by yourself. Don't worry about it. Let's move to the next one and move on from there.
bro, it was so fair. The kid, shout out to Brandon. That's my guy. Hold your head,
Perfect.
bro. Shout out to Brandon. It was so fair. Brandon wears glasses. Brandon is like a toothpick. It wasn't no big kid running over. It wasn't no big ass 11-year-old that was actually 150. No, Brandon was probably like 60, 70 pounds. He was a little ass, skinny ass kid that was just fast as fuck. And
Man,
he could run. The only reason he had to quit playing football because of concussions. But
oh, shit.
that's what was killing him.
See, that's
That he
that's the way
was
I
that
thought you was
small.
gonna say. I thought you was gonna be like, yo, there's a rule. They don't allow them to hit nobody too hard because of blah 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 blah. I was gonna be like, yo, Jack, listen,
No,
I'm 100% with the hitting rule. Do not hit any
no,
kids whatsoever, and go ahead and get drive into there and go ahead and go. No, your little ass head. Let's save your brain for when
no,
you get
no,
older
no,
and
no.
go do that. Go learn to tackle the right way. Go on the side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Learn to go
yeah,
do
no,
this.
I'm
Learn the
all for it.
fundamentals
No,
on there.
I'm not for
That's
that.
why I thought you were gonna
I
go
hate
down. But now
concussion
that you're telling me
protocol.
this
No,
mercy shit,
no,
this mercy shit is crazy.
no, because I'm one of the guys that if the other team gets hurt and it looks serious, the game is on pause for me in my brain right now.
Yeah.
Even if it's the enemy, the game is on pause. It's on pause.
Mhm.
I'm not for. I don't want nobody. I like a clean, crisp game. I don't like to
Yeah.
cheat. I don't like people trying to play dirty. Let's just play a clean game. So even in
So
the NFL, it's like if
will
I'm
you
a Giant fan, if we're killing somebody 55 or even if we're losing and we smack the shit out the quarterback and he ain't moving, I'm not happy behind that. Hold up, he's not moving. He's not moving. This is not a game anymore. This is not the
yeah,
game. If he's moving around, writhing in pain, yeah. But if he's just
just out.
nah, that's a little too much for me, man. That's a
Oh,
little too much for me.
so what would you What would you do in the same situation? Would you be like, "Nah, we running this game," or you going ahead and
I
gonna
would have
pull?
told my wife. I would have asked my wife how much she loved me, and then I would have asked the fans, my teams, parents, how much do y'all love me as a coach? And if everybody could put in $50, fuck
So
their
we
rule.
gonna, so
Score a touchdown.
we taking a collection plate before games start and just
Yeah, just that 1 week.
and
Just
just
the 1 week. Because
and just be like, all
just
right,
the
yo,
1 week.
we gonna do it. This is the game. This is the game we've been saving for. This one, we're gonna do it. This one, we're gonna do. Bro, do you know how
No, but for
scary
me,
that
I'm
gotta
coming from
be?
New York.
That is hilarious.
No,
I'm
I'm coming
thinking
from
about
New
it when
York,
the
so I don't even know that rule exists.
yeah, no,
I don't
I
know that
don't.
rule exists.
Well, I
It's so good.
only know like what you mentioned is a baseball thing or like something with that where it goes like if you score 11, you
If you
gotta
win
go
by
ahead and be
10,
like
it's over.
you gotta go to the team and be like, all right, bro, look, there's no way, there's
Game is over.
mathing, the game's over. They do that in stickball as well too. Regardless of the score of what
Yeah,
number you got, they goes if you get by 10, game's over. You get one more batter.
it's
If you don't
over.
at least score
I
one
respect
more
that.
to go ahead and try to look like you crawling back from the depths, then we're done. We're done. You're done. You're done. Done. You're done.
Yeah, it's over. So it's
Yeah.
don't tell me not to score. Tell me the game is over. Listen, it's 70 to fucking 3. Don't even give the other coach the option.
Mhm.
No, the game is over. It's this. It's you have one half left. Y'all are not going to score 10 touchdowns before they're going to score again. You're not scoring 10 touchdowns. So no, it's over. But don't
Uh,
tell me, they're going to keep playing and y'all. And as a team, it doesn't matter who scores though. My guy got
who,
7
who
touchdowns. I can leave him in. It don't
who
matter.
finds the league too? Is it a school thing?
No, it was a league because this is Georgia. So football is like basketball in New York. So football is taken serious. Except it's just I guess
So
because
what
they were
it'll go to
kids. They were like
whatever the
12 and
team
under.
was. Was it the team or would it be like the coach would be like liable for
That's
whatever
the
that plan?
league. That's the league. Oh no, the coach is liable.
Like it goes straight to like the
The coach
coach.
is
They'll go ahead
liable
and
to
be
pay
like,
that.
the coach is it. Bro,
The
that's
coach, the coach,
crazy.
the coach is on the hook for the money.
Oh, that is
The coach is on the hook.
insane. I can't even imagine. I can
That's what
imagine
I said.
knowing how we talk, I'd be like, oh, if you get flagged too many times or you get kicked out of too many games or you get too many things for cursing, like I'm definitely going I'm fucked. Like I'm like you know what? I'm gonna
Yeah,
how
no,
many I got?
I'm
You got
maxed
two
out.
left. I'm good. I'm gonna go walk over here. I'm gonna go ahead and go because I need to
I'm
go
gonna
ahead
go
and go too.
home now. I'm just gonna
Yeah, I
Little
don't.
Jack, I'll be over here, bro. I'm watching. I'm watching. I don't want to get in trouble.
So
I'm
the
over
thing I
here
don't want to get fined
behind
over that
the
is to
game.
get fined over for scoring. Like sorry, your team is a little too good. I'm sorry.
Y'all suck, and
Tell
y'all
them
deserve
they're
disaster.
fucking terrible. That's what I would have said too.
That's
Nigga
what
better
I'm
go tell
saying.
them they
Like y'all
suck.
suck. The most we ever had is the coach walked off because we scored like four. The first four possessions with touchdowns. Coach left. He left. Like he left his team. Bro, it was still the first quarter. Bro, it was still
Heartbreaking.
like 4 minutes left. It was still like 4 minutes
Heartbreaking.
left.
And he starts doing the math. He did the same math he did it before. Dude, we can't. You
No, the
motherfuckers are
coach
the best.
quit on them, bro. The coach quit on them on some real, like to the point where our coach was trying to recruit, but you couldn't really see anybody good because we whooped their ass.
We're back.
So it's like, yo, come try out for us. It's like, damn, he just left y'all, bro. It's only 28-0.
Niggas start rotating and shit.
Yo, I mean, I swear, bro. Like it was just four possessions, 4 touchdowns, 4 possessions, 4 punts, and they just quit. And I think it was 35-0. I think we caught a pick or a fumble and ran it back. It was bad. It was bad. It was definitely bad. Now, speaking of bad, that was fun talking about sports. I mean football and shit. But speaking of bad, I think we're gonna get what we wanted, bro. I think we're gonna get our money's worth. Aspinall versus Bones Jones. Dana White damn near guaranteed it. Dana White. But before we get into that, my fault. I forgot. I had videos. I have videos. I have MMA footage of some stuff that's just dope. It's not even funny. It's dope. Here it goes. One Punch Man.
Marley Max.
Chutar com ele, tem que botar a mão. Agora, quando ele chutar, botar o cotovelo, botar a mão, porra.
It rocked him, man. He felt it. Oh! Marvin Max! Man, look at this guy! He just dropped him. He dropped him. What a warrior, Mr. Marvin Max!
Why do you
One
do this?
arm.
Why do you do this? Why do you do this? I don't understand. I try to just go to sleep peaceful at night, and I try to not have these thoughts. And now I gotta think about a one-arm fighter knocking somebody out. I don't understand.
Bro, he knocked him out, bro.
Nah,
Bro.
I saw that.
And he was mad aggressive.
I saw that yesterday, and I was just like, "What the?"
Bro. And he was so aggressive with it.
I don't get it. Like I don't know if I want to be grossed out or angry. Like I don't understand. What the fuck did he hit me with? The nub. The nub. He hit the thing. The elbow. The whatever the thing that was left. That's what he hit you with. What the fuck are you talking, nigga? He hit you with that, and you. It was over. It was night time.
Good night, Irene, bro.
No.
One hand.
No.
Rock this shit. Good night, bro. And he chased him down.
See, I wanna. I guess always getting knocked out is worse. I guess because I was gonna say about like getting dunked on by a guy with one arm. Like, it's like
I'd rather get dunked on by somebody with one arm.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I know it's like it's still a loss. It's still a loss, but at least I understand. Like, I'd be like, oh, the nigga's athletic. He jumped over me on the end, and it's like the nigga knocked me out with the nub. Nigga, like if he dunks on me with the nub, then we gotta fight.
It's like wow. And it's like, what you want to fight him for? He just whooped your ass. How you get mad again? Like, nigga, you was supposed to get mad the first time. He whooped your ass. Good night, nigga. Wake up.
That's always my favorite part when I watch like Russian promotions on fights and shit. Or you watch some stupid shit that was coming on that niggas will get mad at the end of the fight.
Like yeah, it's like, bro, you supposed to be mad 30 seconds ago.
We just had 30 minutes to go ahead and go scrap out. You ain't want to go ahead and go fight then? What the fuck is the difference now? What the fuck?
Exactly. You trying to get mad now.
He beat you with rules. If there's no rules, he gonna beat you within the inch of your life. What's wrong with you?
Letting your emotions get the best of you. Hold on, I'm just adding a little bit of this grabber.
Fucking run up then get done up, dog. That's what the fuck is gonna happen.
Right. Hold up.
Stressed as fuck.
What's this shit called? Fronto Stadium. Let's go. I'm even trying to get the grabber deal.
Oh, you got a you grab over there. That's adorable.
Bruh. But there's nothing. I just marketed something.
You're about, you know what? Not even going to do it. I'm live on stream.
But I can say this, though. This is one thing I can say. This is the best grabber I've had since I left New York. It's honestly the best grabber I've had since it don't make my fucking chest feel like I smoked a cigar. You ever tried to smoke a cigar and you stupid enough to inhale it or whatever the fuck? It feel like your chest it's been broken. Or when you first smoke a Newport 100, thinking you grown and you can smoke a whole 100.
Oh yeah, yes to it all, my friend. Yes to it all, my friend.
Yeah, bro, this shit. This shit don't break up your chest. It's mad smooth. Like the grabber in New York I was getting. It's mad smooth. Because down here, it's another one. And I just realized, like, yo, I can't use this shit. This shit make my chest feel like I've been smoking. I smoked 2 packs of cigarettes. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I think it's called Grabber Crush. I don't like it. Sorry, Grabber Crush. You putting too much grabber in your grabber.
Let me know. Let me know if I gotta send you a care package or not. You know the holidays coming around.
Oh, yo, my boy used to do that shit, man. He used to send me the fucking Nemo's cakes, and he don't smoke, so he ain't know what wraps to send me, but he'll send me a box of wraps.
Let me know if you need something that I gotta send you, Pa. You heard it here live, man. He don't be taking advantage. I'm still waiting for his back order. It's a whole winter time now. Still hasn't put in his back order, ladies and gentlemen. It's still crazy.
Man, you gotta wait for that mofo. But yo, here's another surprise MMA before we get to the main event, which is Tom Aspinall and John Bones Jones. But let me know. I know you heard of her. I know you heard of Shiming.
We have a new babyface assassin.
Dude, she's the sweetest lady of all time, too.
Shiming. English threw me off.
Bro, when she started speaking like that, I was like, no way. This is AI?
I feel really happy.
Bro, she's a doctor. Also, she was a plus, like, what, 500 underdog?
Her parents don't know she fights. That's the most Asian thing ever.
Both
She's
her
a
stories.
doctor and she has to hide her extracurricular from her parents. That's the best Asian story ever.
And she just KO'd this chick. Fang is really good, too.
I feel like she's so smart. She just started calculating on the spot. Okay, the polynomial is this one right here. It's a square root over the 5 of 5 plus 2 is a head kick here. Bang!
I'm gonna be a dangerous girl in the future.
I think we have a new baby.
I just want everybody to know the dude who said that.
Word. That was all up. We ain't go ahead and we let them go ahead and spill it out.
Yeah, he said that. And to my wife, you look just like her. I'm not gonna say what I could normally call you because I probably get flagged. But that's your sister. That's your sister. She mean, and you should be proud. You always trying to deny your heritage. Stop denying your heritage.
A fucking assassin.
Mm-hmm.
She is an assassin. I didn't know. I watched that fight. I was like, what the fuck?
And then she has such a great voice.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, She Ming. That's why I said it the way I said. She Ming. She Ming. She Ming is mean. Like, that's wifey. If I didn't have a wife, I'd want her to be my wife.
Nigga, I'm gonna be a dangerous girl in this division in here.
Oh boy, yes she is. Shout out to She Ming. If you ever feel like you want a black husband, you let me know. I'll talk to my wife. You can jump the broom too. I'll become a Mormon, so it'll all be legal.
It'll be a throuple.
Be a nice throuple. My two Asian women. We just gonna be fucking people up.
Well, when Jack doesn't show up next week, I'll be here live trying to cover up all of that and trying to give him an alibi for something.
Exactly. Hey, I get caught with She Ming. It's like, what's she gonna do? What is my lady gonna do? Fight her? No.
Babe. Pull up the highlight. Pull up the highlight, babe. Relax.
He said, he said, fuck Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, and the rest. I own the planet. I got money and bitches. Okay, Frieza. Okay. Okay, yo, pass that. Hey, Lord. I'm gonna get on my KG shit. Yo, what's up, Lord? Pass that shit, Lord. Don't hide the vibe. But now we gonna move on. Shout out to She Ming though. Yo, like, sub, and share, bro. You know what I mean? Dragon Ball forever. But I'm gonna play this video of crazy KOs because it just made me laugh, and you know I'm into shit like this.
Made me laugh is terrible.
You will too. Watch.
motivados, ansiosos ya.
This is why I'm glad I'm not in sports, bro. I'm glad I can't.
Yo,
bro.
The Devin Haney one. The Devin Haney one. That just reminded me of Martin getting knocked out as what's the dude name? When he was Dragonfly Jones and he got knocked out and went to the damn bank shit and started punching in 911 on the at the
I know exactly what you're talking about. That's mad funny.
Bro,
I'm waiting. I'm like,
embarrassing to get knocked out nowadays.
I'm waiting. I'm just like, all right, it's gonna be a knockout compilation. It's gonna be good. He probably got a nice one that's on there. It's this shit that's on there, bro. Do you know how I already feel bad because I know niggas hate watching other people's highlight reels or watching when they're part of like the UFC's top 10 whatevers, and it's just like, oh fuck. Like I gotta be a part of this shit. I'm always gonna be a part of that shit on there. Then to watch you go ahead and you get online and you cause oh my god, I know our friends will be brutal and niggas will send you that shit that'll be on there. Yeah, look. And then you are fucking playing the piano right before you get knocked out on the side. I'd be mad as fuck, bro.
Bro, hold on. I'm gonna try to yo, I put up 2 shorts, y'all. I'm at damn, whatever, I don't care. I'm gonna say it again. I put up 2 shorts, y'all, of me and Mr. Doc, right? And we getting busy. So I'm suggesting y'all look that up. It's funny though, because I was up there on vacation and I could have left on probation. It's like, goddamn, I ain't come up here for this shit, man. I did not come up here for this shit. But it's definitely, check it out on the shorts. I don't think it's moving no numbers because I don't know how to set it up. But I might put the shit out again. But I'm going to try to upload it right here as we talk about the main event, John Bones Jones versus Tom Aspinall. Excuse me. What you all been waiting for. And like we went over before, Tom Aspinall, for some reason, thinks that John Bones Jones is ducking him, which that's like bullshit. But while I try to do this, here's a clip of that. You had something to say?
How sure are you that that's the fight that's going to happen?
I mean, I'm not 1,000% sure, but I'm only speaking with confidence because I heard Dana White say it himself. So that's the only reason I'm speaking with this confidence that I have. But here's 1 minute and 3 seconds of Tom Aspinall.
Do you think John is ducking you?
Yes.
Was that Tom?
I do. I think I said, yeah, he is. He definitely is. I think that there's just an easier path for him, and I understand it. I do understand it completely. I understand that there's bigger fights out there for him with way less risk and way more money. I understand it, but in all honesty, do I think he's ducking me? Absolutely.
I do have to ask you about these reports of you being an asshole. Are they true?
Sometimes, yeah. Yes, I think everybody is sometimes.
The craziest thing was when Tom won the last fight in Manchester. I go, Tom, what do you want to say to the champ, John Jones? And Tom goes, John, you're a really nice fella, and I would love to fight you. And then John's like, this guy's a
That's why it's so funny to hear John saying that. He's like the nicest guy on the planet. You're the exact opposite of your countryman, Michael Bisping. You're a genuinely nice person. You know what I mean?
Do you?
Yeah, I don't think John Bone Jones is ducking you, brother.
Yeah, I
John
don't.
Bone just needs to, finish the way he wants to finish.
He's done. We covered that last time too. Like it doesn't. That's why I'm not so sure this fight is gonna happen because it's like the only way that they're telling me on here is that his new contract is ridiculous. He must have like a Hulk Hogan contract where this nigga's like, you got creative control. We'll
He
let you
got
fight
full
whatever fight
autonomy.
you want after this. Even if you lose, you'll make like whatever X amount of $1 million. You'll be good. We give you pay-per-view points off the top. You straight here, yada yada, and just goes from there. But it doesn't make any sense. Where is their money in this fight? I still don't know.
I don't know. This would be a legacy fight, but I don't know.
Wow.
I mean, I'm just going off of
This is
Dana.
him beating up another. This is him beating up another young up and comer, showing
And
him,
that's right.
bro, you not in my league, dogs. You not in my league, and I'm gonna go ahead and destroy you. There's nothing you do better than me. There's nothing you do that's different than everybody else that I done beat up. Like you don't scare me in any which way, shape, or form. I'm gonna take you apart. It's gonna be cerebral, bro. It doesn't make any sense. His last two fights already now, you've seen it. It's just like this doesn't make no sense. He's not supposed to be walking through people like this. It's not no.
Yeah, he is walking through people.
And he walked through Cyril Gane the first fight. It looked like a little brother picking on his older brother getting picked on by his little brother. Like it didn't make no sense. He got a one arm choke in and just choked. Hey, come here, mommy, and it was over. It was done. It was
Shit,
done.
Cyril. Speaking of him, Cyril Gane had problems in his last fight. It looked like it was questionable a little bit. And UFC 310, he fought on that card on UFC 310 too.
I'm not a fan of him or Alexander Volkov. So the heavyweight division is a little lacking. So, but that's
Yeah,
part of the
but
problem.
true.
It's like he already attacked the two people that was there. Cyril Gane had his Francis Ngannou fight that was there, and he wanted that fight. He had to take that fight that's there. Finish that. Finish that. And who else is left? I got the best. I got the best heavyweight in UFC history. All right. Does he want to fight? Yes. I need some time to go ahead and go do this, but I'm ready. All right, I'll wait it off as long as you want. I'm waiting for you to be ready, and I'm waiting for you to have this fight. Waited it out, and what he did, he dog walked him. It was the strangest thing on the planet. He dog walked him, and it was bad. Had
It
him
was
retired.
bad.
What's left? Like I said, John, I don't see John not deciding to just be like, yo, bro, I don't have to defend this belt. All I could do is a GSP and just be like, I could just retire now and
Yeah,
just be like, I'm done.
yeah.
I relinquish the belt. Here, take it. You can have the fight and just do that. I don't care about the gold. I don't care about the belt, bro.
I think
Now
he's
it's
about to.
time for me to go ahead and go make some money, bro. I need to go ahead and be set up for after when I'm done fighting.
Right. And he does speak on, not after he's done fighting, but he does speak
I
on
see
what you
myself
just
after
said.
this entertaining super fights only. After this fight, if we get a dominant performance, I'm prepared to vacate the heavyweight championship and fight for fun. I want to fight for fun. I've had a big chip on my shoulder my whole career of having to defend, and I don't necessarily want it to be over, but I just want to fight for fun. I think about one of my teammates, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. He just fights. Win, lose, or draw, he just fights. And I would love to kind of experience that for the first time in my career, of just being like, not having this belt to try to protect, but just fighting guys that I stylistically want to fight against.
See, I could do both with that clip. I can go ahead and go both ways and go. That's a bitch way to cop out at the end of the day, to go ahead and be like, I don't want to fight somebody. But then I can also be a realist and go look at his body of work where he goes, yo, bro, honestly, I got the belt, yeah. And I chased after the two people that I thought was gonna give me the most serious challenge out there. And what happened? I like that. And it was done. Now I'm done, bro. I'm done hearing what people be like, oh, this person will knock that. Nah, now it's time for me to go ahead and, oh, you know what'll be fun? That guy.
Yo, peep it though. He says he wants to fight. We seen this too. We seen this last week. This is just for the people. And then I'm before I wrap up, I'm gonna let you hear, why I, saying what I'm saying and hoping what I'm hoping. But here's the Bones saying who he
I'm really
wants to
worried
fight.
about the Pereira fight. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do, and I think if the UFC wants to have me back, then I think that's the fight they'll make. I've been really clear about my intentions. That's what I want, and I mean, I just feel like anybody would understand at this point. Like, I'll retire the heavyweight belt if I have to. It's like, dude, give the guy what he wants at the end of the day, And I'm not talking to Dana directly. I feel like I'm at a place now where, like I want to take what I find to be super fights. I don't want to fight dangerous up-and-comers anymore. I want to fight dangerous, established champions. So Tom can have the heavyweight championship. I don't really care about it. That my value doesn't lie in belts anymore. I've created something much bigger. I want Pereira. I'm not really worried about the Tom fight.
He wants Pereira. So I wouldn't say that's like copping out. You don't want to fight Aspinall. That's more
You can
lateral.
go both ways, bro. You can go look. That sounds like he already said it. I don't want to fight the dangerous up and coming, bro. That's too much work. That's too much work. I don't.
You want to fight a dangerous established fighter. I don't think it's too much work. I think he's trying to play him on the low. Like you're not in my league. You're an up and comer. You're dangerous. But
Now I'm fighting. Now I'm fighting with the possibility that if I lose, now people are gonna think my legacy is tarnished.
Well, I see what you mean by that,
to Alex Pereira, I just lost to one of the most dangerous motherfuckers that's coming up right now, and now he's in a 3-division win streak, and I'm also doing good. It's a wrestling thing. I'm also helping him to help me. Like, it's a good thing to go through that.
All right. So who do you think would be the better match? Aspinall versus Pereira or Jones Pereira?
If I'm dead set,
it can't happen.
As
But,
a fighter or a coach, if I'm dead set on, look, we've did it all. This Tom Aspinall kid is only making this amount. If we fight somebody else, and I feel like it should be Alex Pereira, we can make that money tenfold. All right. There's a whole big buildup you can have off of that. There's a whole big buildup. Off the Tom Aspinall fight, all you're really doing is having, all right, this is another heavyweight he's gonna go ahead and have to fight. He's another kid that's trying to show what happens on there. Now, if he loses, you go, oh, Johnny's getting old. It's time. It's past his prime for that, and it don't really work out from there. Then what happens after that? How many super fights can I have after that happens? Nobody's gonna want to fight me after a loss. But if I lose to Alex, then it goes, oh, I just lost to the baddest man on the planet. I could at least set up another super fight after that, and there's potential to make even more money. But as a safety issue, if I'm going safe and I want to go, look, maybe we can do one more and walk this out, I would take this one, maybe another one that's out there, but I don't see anybody else that's willing to go ahead and take the fight, unless it's going to be like a Cyril Gane 2, where I just choke him out again and then I retire, or I could use my last 2 to make the most money I've ever made, ever and ever made.
That's true, too.
Because God knows what he wants to do afterwards, too. That's what it is. That's what we was talking about with people retiring while they're still cognitive and still have their wherewithals and abilities to go do extra shit. This is a kid that's again a kid. Like he's still very young. Like he's just been fighting forever. He still has enough years to put in to go do something else and go ahead and be great at it. And he has enough time to go ahead and make as much money as humanly possible with Pereira. And I don't know if it goes Adesanya throw out again. I think that's way past. He's too big and too strong now. I think it'd be over with. But another fight that might come up from there. Maybe somebody comes out of retirement. Maybe somebody was like, all right, fuck it. I'll go ahead and go try this again. I don't know. And then goes from there.
Daniel Cormier?
Nah, DC's done. No, DC's done.
Yeah, DC. I'm about to say DC's. I don't. Well,
no, I'm just saying like something
comes up.
Something comes up within the lines of the second one and be like, I can do something else. Because either that, or if you just want to cut it, that I only have one more fight left. Let's say I just want to do one more. I just want to do one more in 2025, and I'm done. I'm ready to go do movies or whatever the fuck he wants to go do. How much money am I really going to make off of this Tom Aspinall fight?
Yeah.
That's what it boils down to. How much money am I making? Fuck that. If I beat Alex Pereira, I'm going to make, oh my God. Not only am I a god, not only am I showing everybody that I am the absolute truth, this is undeniably the absolute truth. I can't, as much as I hate him as a person and what he's done outside of MMA, you can't deny this kid if he does this shit. Even if he lets the belt go and just fights Pereira just cause, I will still be like, oh shit. This is gonna be, even if he wants to stand and try to fight with him, which I doubt, which would be fucking crazy to see. Taking him down and trying to see Alex Pereira try to sprawl out and go and see how he does on the ground. Crazy to see. Watching that, either fighter winning or losing is a bonus for me.
It just would depend on how they want to lose. Because if it's a quick fight, it's like, oh. But if it's a fight for 5 rounds, it's like
I don't see John knocking him out. So it'll only be that John makes it quick by trying to choke him out. He does some lanky shit.
I mean,
he
either
brings
side.
him to the ground, and he's like, because you haven't really seen Alex Pereira get tested by somebody like John Jones. Like, let's be honest. So if he finds a way and he figures it out and he gets him to the ground, I could see him doing exactly what he did to Cyril Gane and just being like, all right, let me take you down to the ground real quick. And he panics out, not knowing what to do because John is absolutely stronger than he is if they're fighting a heavyweight. And then it's just like, bro, it's over. And then choking him out from there. But standing and going to go do that, if Alex Pereira knocks him out in the beginning, it doesn't bother John. John retires in the sunset. He retires because he got knocked. Look, yes, that's this is what I wanted. This is the truth. This is the challenge This is the challenge I've been chasing my whole career, to finally meet somebody dangerous enough to step up to the plate and finally put me in my place where it goes, all right, it's time. I see you guys later.
I really see what you're saying now.
I see you guys later.
I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. I'm definitely with you.
If I lose to Tom Aspinall,
would you, for you in the chair, you just spent
Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira. Hands down. Yeah. Hands down.
I think I'd rather see Pereira too.
I would cheat the fucking system. And I don't care about the interim belt. I don't care about nothing else. I would make sure that it was for the heavyweight title, because you know me in wrestling, and that'll just make both of these dudes absolute legends, because he's going, I want to defend it against a dude who not only won already 2 belts in 2 other divisions when he came up and stepped up to the league. And not only that, he's been knocking dudes out senseless and going, I need to go ahead and go, I'm ready to go do that. To help him go do that and to put that on his resume, now I'm fighting for a 3rd title in another division, is crazy, son. It's crazy.
Light heavyweight, I think, yeah.
No, it'll be for heavyweight.
Yeah, it would be heavyweight, you're right.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
Alex already has a light heavyweight. He already thought that out. Right. He already took nigga, I went to middleweight, did that. Middleweight. Squashed that out, jumped up to light heavyweight, went to go do that, squashed that out, and then now John is like, you know what? I heard you like to walk around a little heavier than light heavyweight. What's good? Oh, I get to eat a little more and put on a little more. Wait till you see
Yeah,
what
that's
comes
what I
up.
was thinking
Wait
too.
till you
That's
see
I want to see that fight.
this Amazon warrior that comes out of the fucking Let me go ahead and come out there and go
I
through.
think
I want
Coretta
that
said
fight.
that shit too. I think he said, "Yeah, I get to eat more." Like what? Yeah, I would love to fight him at
Because he already walks around at a heavyweight at over 230,
205 or some shit.
It's over. He's built different, bro. He's from the Amazon. Like,
Yeah, that's what I be saying. Like,
he's
it's
built
not the
different.
fact that he's whatever weight. He's gonna fight regardless.
A lot of these fighters cut weight to go ahead and go beyond that. I can imagine when he'd be like, "Oh, I get to go ahead and put on some pounds to go ahead and move up, and then fight this dude to fight what? To fight who?" Imagine that. Both of our records go up in value.
It's a fact. But now I'm gonna come around to where this is why I think, and this is where I'm putting my hopes.
This is the last time we'll speak to you probably for the remaining of the year. Jones versus Aspinall, is that sort of the big priority, and you think that's the biggest fight the promotion can put on in 2025?
100%. And I think it's probably the biggest fight in heavyweight history, and it's a massive fight in the history of the company too. It's a big fight.
Yeah, we know Tom Aspinall's down. Jones is kind of like on the fence, or at least that's what he said publicly.
Right.
Have you talked?
It's weird.
How confident?
What's weird about that? Let me tell you what's weird about that. So usually, those guys say that shit behind the scenes and not publicly. John says that shit publicly, but not behind the scenes. John is a very unique individual to deal with. From day one, I've been confident that John Jones would do that fight, right? I mean, even before the fight. I said if he won, there's no way John doesn't do this fight. John Jones isn't afraid to fight anybody, and that's a fact. And the only time that anything remotely weird has ever happened with John Jones was the time that his fucking camp did the weird Chael Sonnen thing. We can't fight Chael Sonnen on short notice. Other than that, and that wasn't him. It was his team, and he listened to his team for whatever reason. But that's like the goofiest fucking move in the history of the UFC. But other than that, John Jones behind the scene is not a guy that turns down fights.
Would you guarantee 100% we see that fight?
Yeah. I'll say 100%.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't believe
they
it.
don't trust it. And they not trust it.
I don't believe it. I think he's talking out of his ass. I think he's talking for the media to go ahead and make it happen on there. I do believe what he's saying about John, though. I think he wants to make it be known, at least to when they book him fights, to let it be known, like, bro, I'm not afraid to take this fight. Like, I beat his ass. I will fuck him up. But you guys got to understand what I'm trying to get at. Like, I want to make some more goddamn money. It makes no sense. The dude that I wanted to fight, and that the whole reason I ate all this food and did all these push-ups, the dude that I was supposed to fight has made quadruple the amount of motherfucking money that I've made since I've moved up here. It's ridiculous. It makes no goddamn sense why he's making so much more money than me. I need to do something. Something needs to happen. And if I don't get it here, I'm going to go ahead and go retire, and I'm just going to move on and go fight somebody in Saudi Arabia.
Right. Fuck it. Bare knuckle fighting or some shit.
Like, it's the writings on the wall, dogs. Like, I don't understand what he's talking about. The biggest fight he could have had in the heavyweight division is the fight he already had. I don't understand how bigger it would have gone from there. You got the biggest star you could have dragged out from anywhere in the heavyweight division in Stipe, the absolute legends of legends that was left off, and you got the guy who's I'm cleaning out the division. The guy I wanted to fight ran away from me. I picked the second guy up from there, beat his ass. All right, let's beat up the legend. Who's left? All these other dudes is nothing. All these other dudes is nobodies. I need something new.
You ain't lying. And if y'all didn't see the John Jones last fight, here it goes. I have it. Wow, I'm great.
He did the Trump dance. He did the Trump dance. Spinning back kick to the body.
Spinning back kick.
Followed by the Trump dance.
Telling you, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a bad fight. I don't see. I also, I you know I don't like to be biased towards it neither. I just don't see. Unless somebody else can convince me otherwise, what does Tom bring to the table that apparently makes this pay-per-view so viable? Maybe if they tell me from wherever, I don't know where he's from, the UK, somewhere in the UK. I'm assuming. I don't. If he's
Yeah.
from Manchester, I don't know.
I
But
think he's from London.
somewhere in the UK. If I don't know his fan base and he's like a huge fucking mega star over there, and they sell it over there as a UK pay per view. Maybe I don't. But until somebody tells me otherwise, I don't see that shit.
Man, he's 15 and what? 15 and 3?
No, he's a great fighter. Don't get me wrong. He is a great fighter.
Oh,
He
he is,
great
but I
fighter.
mean,
And
Pereira.
that's a kid that if John Jones wasn't there, this would be the Tom Aspinall show.
I still think it'd be a Pereira show.
So he would have moved up to heavyweight. He'd be waiting.
Yeah, he still have no. You right.
No, he'd
But
be waiting. He'd
before,
be in light heavyweight running through that. Bro, there's still mad people he still got to walk through in light heavyweight. There's still a whole bunch of killers that's left over there, bro. The only reason I take it because it's John Jones. That's the only reason why I'll do it. I wouldn't tell Alex Pereira to move up yet because he needs at least 2 more fights to shut the division down to be like, all right, you guys figure it out from here. Let's find out where 4, 5, and 6 is going. Let's see how you mix this up from there. Go get your rematches and all together while I move up maybe to go fight somebody that's over there. But as if it's John Jones and I get to take that and I get the chance to fight him there, oh yeah, he's not knocking me out. He's not no. Johnny's not knocking me. He might choke me out, but he's not knocking me out. I'm fucking him up. I'm gonna hit him with some shit he's never been hit before with. Like I'm gonna make sure give me that. I like that fight.
I would love to see the Pereira shit. Yeah, I like to see him fight them both. Fuck up Aspinall first. Get that little money out the way, and then ride into the sunset off the victory or the loss to Pereira. Like you were saying, like either way, you're good.
Your last 2, if you can get your last 2, if Dana, this is the only way it works. If you tell me you re-sign them and you get this in your contract, and he tells me, all right, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Give me points here. Give me points here because you know I'm gonna sell this fight. He's not selling this fight. I'm selling this fight. Give me my points here. That way I can go ahead and just go off of the next fight and we can make that happen. And then
He should be able to quit with a $20 million payday. That's a lot for the UFC. Well, you know how to.
That is way, nigga. That's what they make in like total, like that. They nobody's touching that
without endorsements,
which is crazy to me. Which it kills me because it's like, how do boxers make so much goddamn money sometimes, and the UFC fighters don't make nothing? But that's another fucking show. But I see where he goes. Just like I said before, when he's like, nah, bro, like, look at my competitor, bro. Be honest, man. Francis Ngannou, dog, how much money has he made already? And then he won in MMA, like he won in his PFL shit. And then he's like part owner there in like PFL South Africa. Like it's fucking, this dude it has nothing to do but challenge new boxers now and try to see if he can do something strange like that. Well, Johnny's still over here scrunching together his millions. Like I can get like maybe 2, 3, 4. I get over this fight again. Nigga, Francis over here like, I make that in a couple rounds. Don't worry about it. I'll make that over here in this fight. I'll be good.
Yo, but now I want some chicken. So that really sounded black. That sounded black as hell. But it's all right.
Oh, good, man.
Yeah, it's all right. I want some chicken. I don't care. It's been
I
marinated for
wanna
about 8 hours. That's why I want it.
I wanna say it. I had chicken earlier today, right before we got on, bro.
Yeah,
So it's all
shit.
good.
The word. Fuck that. And before we get out of here, I want to show Theo J what one of our partners, well, his new partner in crime, because he be trying to act like Doc be trying to act like he's this civilized guy. He tries to act like, man, I'm this level-headed man. I've always been level-headed.
Don't. Why are you breaking the third wall right now? Don't break the facade.
Listen,
You're breaking
Doc,
kayfabe. That's his character.
I hope he ends up listening to this while he's at work. I hope you fucking do. And for this segment, you're gonna want to take your phone out your pocket, press the red button on your line, say, yo, my sneakers inside, blase, blase, blah. But this is a two-part segment, and believe it or not, I done made shorts for it and I done put them up. So hopefully they do some fucking numbers or something like that. But yeah, man. Here goes the first part. Part one. Now, this guy right here is a thief. You see, Doc's not even moving. No type of scare at all. But now dude getting too close. Of course, he moving a little bit, getting too close. But how dude get mad and he's the one stealing? Now look what I said with the jacket. You can see the jacket, bro. You see the jacket. His shit was blue and gray. Mine is gray and blue. There I go. See, mine is gray and blue. I'm not fighting. That's just me talking now.
Catches a Yankee fan stealing. And then Tony Jack appears and tries to calm things down. Didn't work that way. Stay tuned.
Now here goes part two.
That is fucking so funny.
See, this gentleman, as to me by Doc, was a thief. So, he was given chances, he was given opportunity. But he didn't want chances, he didn't want opportunity.
Wait, hold up. Start that over.
See, this gentleman, as told to me by Doc, was a thief. So, he was given chances, he was given opportunity. But he didn't want chances, he didn't want opportunity. So, this thief, we'll call him Yankee fan decides to test his luck and steal again. He gets caught again. So now it's weird. Yankee fan gets mad. Like, how are you angry? You're not supposed to be angry, Yankee fan. So at first it's like, hey, chill out. But I guess, Yankee and Met fans, we won't be able to get along. So you act grown, you get treated grown. You act like trash, you get taken out. So salute the Doc 0528. Let's go Mets. The best of the night, be careful who you steal from. This Tony.
Yo.
That is fucking funny.
Yo, the date and everything is on there. That's the security camera. Like, that's real events, bro. Like, real events. Police came, everything. That's why I say I'm up there on vacation and I'm about to go home on probation. And I just got off that shit.
That is fucking terrible.
Dude was going because L was at work. I had just visited New York. I was visiting, bro. And he was at work, and we talking, but I didn't even know he was outside because he was the manager. He ran that shit. That's what we do. But besides that, and I'm all the way in the back. I'm just watching my phone, and they're like, yo, Doc out front, blase blah. I'm like, huh? That's why I went out there at first, like, man, y'all I didn't know what was going on until everybody starts, yo, this nigga stealing, this, that, and the third, and blah, blah, blah. I done gave him chances. I done fed this dude. I done did this for him. I done did that.
Yeah.
And then, we end up whooping his ass.
What's funny is when you said it to me, I was watching it, I was like, that Yankees fan steals Mets fan stuff. I'm like, why this little nigga on the screen look like Doc? What? This little nigga look just like, and he just, I see the stance, and I'm just like, that's motherfucker with a description at. Hold on, let me see this shit on there. And I'm just like, oh, nigga. Breaking kayfabe, bro. You're breaking kayfabe now. Now he's gonna be on there. Now he's gonna be all grumpy now when we go back on Wednesday. He's gonna be all angry now. Damn.
Just think about the shit that I don't have footage of.
That's so funny.
That's the shit right there. The shit that there is no footage of because nobody was taking pictures. Nobody was. Yeah.
Yeah.
That nigga not innocent. That nigga not know one of the chill ones from Brooklyn. That nigga was bugging.
I'm not. No, I try to think about. It's so funny because now that you say it, right, it is on there. Like I know we have our little our jokes on the side that's there. Like you see it now when he's like, all right, yeah, you know, we're trying to go ahead and move and we'll cover this every time. And I know now you're just gonna be like,
yeah, that's
stop
why I
talking
be
like
laughing
that.
when he be on his. He be talking
Stop
like
talking
he
like that.
calm.
I know the real you, nigga. I know the real you, nigga. Go ahead and come out, bro.
Yo, see,
So
y'all
funny.
don't know. Remember he showed his ID was the Wednesday. It was a show. He showed his ID. He still got the same ID from when he had an afro, and this is when he was like 20. He's like, I'm sitting there like, I know that nigga, man. Like, yeah, you could come on here and act like you the dread man now. Nah, I know the nigga with the
I know the real you. I know when your hair was ugly.
with braids, the afro and then braids. Let's start, and then you cut your hair, and then you did it all over again.
Man,
yo, my boy.
That's funny. That's what me and my brother was going on. Like, I remember you when you had the fade, bro. Don't talk. I remember you had the fade. Don't be talking like that. Like, damn, bro, chill.
Yeah, yo, he definitely had that too. Nigga had the fade too. Real talk, like, yo. But the reason it was like, yo, he didn't even let me do it. That fight would have been over with so fast. But he prolonged it by punching dude in the face at the wrong time. Because I had dude pause. I was behind dude, and I was getting ready to put him in the rear naked. And all I was doing was, you could see it. I was picking up his forehead, trying to get my under because he had his chin down. He was good. He had his chin down, so I'm trying to lift his forehead. As soon as I get his forehead up, and I'm about to slip my arm under, what comes, and it was perfect because it was like through this much space, and he got his fist through it. Boom! As soon as he decked them, dude legs buckled, and it just fucked up everything I had going on. And that's yeah. Now it's like, God damn! And then it ends up being it gets funny because it's like we push him now. We push him out the camera's way so we can really do what we gonna do.
That's so funny.
Pause. We you know what I mean? We don't gotta hold back nothing. Yeah. I ain't even know, to be honest with you, I ain't even know all of that was on the camera. I'm like, the cops is here. He got to show the cops the tape. They about to ask, where am I at? And oh my gosh, it's going down, man.
Like, yo, there's not a lot of Mets fans out here that got a jacket on, dogs.
Yo, I'm walking away, bro. If I see two people with the same jacket in reverse, I'm walking away. Y'all got
y'all niggas is a team? Oh, yeah, y'all niggas planned this outfit out. All right, bet. I'm gonna holler at y'all later.
I'm gonna think that too.
I'm gonna go ahead. Y'all niggas looking like y'all coordinated unit. I'm gonna go ahead and
that's why I'm not taking that fight because y'all look a little too coordinated for me. Hold up. Y'all both got on Manhattan. Nah, I'm good. You know what, my G? You right.
Together? Nah. Two of y'all right next? Nah.
Good. I'm walking away from that. That's what I was saying. Like, I just walked away. Like, that's a hell of a coincidence. And then he came out to your not rescue, excuse me. I don't want to say that. But he came out to see what's going on for you and all that. Like, Anybody else could have came out, but the dude with the same jacket came out. Yeah, I'm good. You know what? I apologize. I humbly apologize. I'm gonna walk away now. Because I mean, as you can see, like, I don't know why I use that word, but as you can see, it wasn't no rescue. That nigga was sitting there fucking cup to cup. I'm gonna go there with it. Niggas sitting there cup to cup. So ain't no rescue. That was just the wrong fucking word. You see how many of these shits I done had already, so
My guy.
yeah.
It's definitely been
It probably
fun.
was a rescue. Stop him from fucking killing him. Oh, excuse me. Deleting him.
But
That's why I was trying to put him to sleep. Like, let's just put him to sleep. Let him sleep it
real
off.
quick, just let him sleep it off. He'll be all right.
Nah, he want to have one of the most accurate punches in history. Right through the little. All it was that much space, and he somehow, like, how you get between that before I could just close it up?
I can't wait to talk to Doc now.
Oh, I can't wait till he sees it because I made sure I sent it to him to let him know. It's on.
I can't wait.
YouTube.
I can't wait. That's gonna be so funny. Oh yeah, but it's been hella fun, bro.
Yeah, it's time because I want my chicken wings.
I know you want. I was about to say, don't forget about your chicken. My guy, it's definitely been fun. Thank you for everybody who kept tuning in. Thank you for everybody who liked, shared, and subscribed. Everybody's gonna listen into the future. This has been fun as hell. Uncle Jacky and Tio Jay always in the building.
I see you next week, brother. We'll be right back at it like crack addicts, bro.
My guy, I holla at you, man.
All right, be good. Good night, bro.
All right, good night, guys.
That's my man Tio Jay. But I'm about to be out of here too because I want my chicken wings. I'm hungry. And I just want y'all to know Doc 0528, Doc 718, Yellow Tape. He's not this innocent guy you think he is, man. He's cool now for the most part. He's chilling now. I can say that for him. Now. Chilling now. But yeah, it was nothing for him to punch you in your face when it was, the 20th century. It was nothing. I mean, like, but you know what? I hope he listens to this. It's love, nigga. Shout out to Doc 0528. Y'all follow that. Like, sub, share. But I'm out of here. I want my chicken wings, man. I'm hungry. I got 2 nice titties over there waiting. Until my Asian wife, I forgot, I can't even, guidelines won't allow me to say it either way. But I love you, Ling Ling. Good night. Good night, Miss Brinson. Appreciate you. Always.
Jacky was alright. Uncle Jacky was excellent. Fucking guineas. Jacky. Line, everybody get in line. Listen the fuck up. It's going down. Pay attention. Alright? Now, niggas a little weird. Bitches a little weird. The flights a little weird. The fuck a little weird. Bitches a little weird. Facials a little weird. Fuck you all. I'm the motherfucking general. Niggas a little weird. Bitches a little weird. The flights a little weird. The fuck a little weird. It's a little weird. It's a little weird. Fuck who you are. When I walk through, stop, silence, remain quiet. Things don't cry, thug. Yo, I think it's time we take a fucking time out to hear what Harlem got to say. What, niggas? Harlem on the vibes. You don't want no problem with us, guys.
Practice. I can show you practice. I can show you how to put $1 million in a mattress. I can show the difference between an icon and a classic. Baby in the major should be rolling in a basket. I'm advanced, and it's a lot of dance. From anywhere, my jewelry jump like John Morant. And Kif Tower shorts got me tanning with the babes. You would be a surfer if you ever had this wave. I just switch up my cabana, they throw shade. Matter top 5 and top wives, no I'm the fade. And though I'm out the loop, I be mute, playing cute, nothing to say to you. Cause when I'm back home, I'm like Kyrie, I won't play play with you. This is Magic with the fur. Tim Duncan on the spur. Tanya Harton on the skates. This that Kobe number 8. This the kick over the head in the hand of Sue Bird. This boy's superb. All I got is 2 words.
Uncle Jackie. Good night. We out.